happens.
Sure, why not? At the very least, it's test.
Mm.
Yes. I did my flaggle. I thought I may as well do it while LC Mox is on my screen.
LC Mox is approaching ironically over with me because I watch him move. I watch him move as stupid as he does, and I'm like, of course you would do that, you big son of a bitch.
Work the hell out of the single punch.
What? Huh?
They forgot how the tag team works. These are singles wrestlers. They don't know how to tag.
LC Mox is in a tag team.
That's a stable. Those are different.
This is Alejandra Quintilla, correct? Or whatever, how that's pronounced?
Yes.
Yes.
So she is, like, an actual, like, really good wrestler, right? Like, she does CMLL and stuff?
She debuted in CMLL, I believe. So, like, yeah, she's solid. I watched her. She is very solid.
I think she went for Maddie's title recently, right? Maddie Yates Sterling Silver Championship?
Possibly.
The fact that she works heel against men is very funny. to because I don't know if she's big enough to automatically do that, so she's got to work her ass off to make it work.
To be fair, anyone who does the sneak enziguri to someone running the ropes is over with me. Those are the little things I like.
Yes.
True. That's like, you saw how much I was marking out over the NXT ending the other day, right?
Yeah.
Like that little I don't even know if that was an enziguri that Fallon Henley did, that little like spin around the ring post, but it looked really, really cool.
God. Okay, so here's what I've got to say. Mox?
Did LC Mox just work licking his hand?
Yeah, probably. LC Mox moves like, and this is a really weird pull. So you've got to LC Mox moves like someone who knows every move for a fighting game character, but has to consciously think about each one.
Okay, yes,
Yes.
he's working through the script in his head at all times.
Yeah, well, like working through the script, but it's like even the way he does like a chop, it's like he has to wind up the quarter circle input and then do the chop.
Right, he's not hitting combos, he's hitting a lot of heavy strike. I think another thing with LC Mox is, like, the way he moves, like, just, like, in the ring, like, laterally. He's the greatest wrestler of all time from 1981.
Yeah, this is the... I don't... like, I think... I know we shit on him, but there's, like, something here.
He's got a look. I wish he had better gear. And, like, it's not like the gear itself is bad, it just doesn't work for his body type? Does that make sense?
It just doesn't fit
Like,
him.
Yeah.
I would love for him to have, honestly, like MMA shorts or something.
Yeah,
Yes! No, anything, and also his, like, knee pads are way too low.
Yeah,
And that's just where a man's knee is, but, like, with the big boots, it looks off.
I think giving him more shorts would fix all of his problems.
Like, longer tights and then instead of knee pads, kick pads. I think that fixes a lot of problems here. He also, his knee pads are always falling off. I think that is also true. Like, look at the left one right now.
also,
It is disappearing down his leg.
if I had to say so, he presents himself. He presents himself as very tall man. I think he needs a moveset to sell it. Oh, he did do the double axe handle instead of a flying nothing. He has that going for him. I love that detail.
He got the accent.
Was that
the
a double axe handle or a lariat? Either way, better than a
He
flying
went for
nothing.
the axe handle.
It was definitely an axe handle.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows that the double axe handle is the solution to the flying nothing. Just do it.
Also,
He has
double
that
axe
down.
handle. The most 1981 wrestling move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why it's fun to shit on LC Mox. Is it's clear he's a professional. He's got some stuff going on, but also it's not quite there, and that's what makes it funny. Like we're not shitting on
Like-
Gavin Ash, you know. Gavin Ash is clearly fresh out of wrestling school.
I mean, he's got a few years on him now, but he's still here.
My thought with LC Box was I feel like he needs more slams, less strikes. I feel like him being a tall motherfucker would be so better
Whoa!
by
He
like
did.
him
He
like him doing some choke slams rather than just a lot of strikes like he
I
currently
think-
does.
he did just save that woman's life though.
Yes.
I think he's not quite big enough to do the whole super power set, so I think he should stop leaning into it so hard.
The thing is, the way it's like he's moving in slow motion, and he's actually like the speed he's moving is normal, but he looks like he should be faster.
No, fuck you.
Yeah. I think he does suffer from something out of his control of being kind of gangly.
Yes, this is true.
I
I think
think-
the gear is not helping, especially the fact he's lost his knee pad again.
I think, like, if he leaned in on the I am a college athlete, I am an explosive athlete, and just,
Yeah.
like, instead of doing this, just, like, shoulder charged the fuck out of people, I would be so here for it.
I don't think this is a wrestling match anymore. This is just a freak
Like, don't big boot, just fucking spear the guy.
Yeah. Shoulder block, shoulder block, shoulder block.
What you gotta do? You gotta... If this is dual 619s,
He fucked that.
they both kind of fucked
even,
that, but...
not even those
6.9! 6.9!
I don't think I've ever seen Mox do that before.
Absolutely not.
Wow.
What area code do you think Mox is dialing up though? You know a lot about Mox.
Game Time LC Mox is going for something called the Main Event Unified World Championship match in a... I can't tell what promotion this is.
That's good.
Just because I agree with his mentality.
You gotta do more research on your friends.
God.
Bree. You gotta do more research on your friends. Maddie's from
So this is, by the way, we haven't mentioned the other team yet. Rocco Montana and Ray Lynn,
Maddie wrestled once.
who are
Braylon,
perfectly cromulent
is-
so far. Raylin is tiny.
Oh my goodness. Talking about
Braylon is the most name wrestling
That-
name.
Yeah,
and it's still in the front row.
yeah. That's
That's very
FCW.
2011 WWE Diva name.
yeah. I was gonna say FCW Diva.
Yeah, true, very true.
Rocco Montana has impressed me for the everything that he has done in here.
He's also got a great name for his moveset. He moves like a guy like Rocco Montana should move.
Center pass beats her.
That feels like an insult. You motherfucker, you move like a Rocco Montana.
Many opponents.
These two two work way better with the men. That's three. I don't know who won.
I
I
don't.
don't.
I think that was Ray Lynn.
Is that? I think that was Ray Lynn.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
confident that was.
Flash pin. Okay. Oh, it's
Fucking
it's one,
insane
It's
Tron.
one Y. It's one Y.
It's a 6-letter name.
Insane Tron here. Fucking. What font is that?
That's Hey, I want to be a rave girl, but I only have $20 to spend on my Titantron.
I want to be a rave girl. Am I gonna dress like it? No. I'm gonna wear
I
pink
think-
and yellow. It's kind of
that-
rave girl.
It's kind of ravey.
Well, you might want to find some different investments.
Like you gotta
It
start
might be
dressing.
like-
You gotta start dressing like Jeff Hardy if you're gonna be a rave girl.
It might be like neon
Like-
green instead of
like-
yellow.
Like it's a bit. It's a bit more. Right now, it's a bit more 2009 house party than rave.
Yeah. We're not listening to hardstyle. We're listening to Black Eyed Peas here.
Yes.
I don't know Victoria Mosh or Muerte Infernal, but they both look like they are willing to put skewers in our friend Maddieite's head, which means Maddieite is probably perfect for these guys.
Victoria Mosh has the most I can't be fucked to do this gimmick that I've ever seen.
My name is Victoria Mosh. You get it.
Not even like the gimmick work. Although yes, the gimmick work is very much what it is. She's just like her character doesn't want to be here. I don't know why she's wrestling.
It's like the character we've tried to come up with a couple times. The wrestler who's in it for the money, but not like prize fighter, like clocking into the Walmart job.
Yeah.
Like,
We have the lighting that could kill someone, probably.
the lighting that kills you, yes. I like purple as the main motif here, which is not in the Titantron or group logo. Again, Victoria Mosh walks to the ring and was like, "My name is Victoria Mosh, you get it." Like,
yeah, like look, it's like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, hey, you know what my deal is. I don't gotta show you.
I mean, you missed the fact that they're the only like.
I believe that this is her like original character. I also believe that in like 10 years, every woman wrestler is gonna be dressing like this because they want to be Rhea Ripley. So she's ahead of the game here.
Correct. She's also not bad. It is interesting that we've put, like, you know, former title contender Fiona McPherson, current title holder Maddieite, against the two who are actually a tag team.
Mm-hmm. That's fun though. I like that.
Yeah. No, I think that's good.
Mm-hmm.
It means if you drop
it's fucking Sterling Sharp's parents again. It's not Sterling Sharp, Jesus. Sterling Silver. Did they film these back to back?
No, this is just an ongoing storyline because LVJ, I almost said EVJ, that's the wrong fucking guy. LVJ has the old title belt and is being a dick about it.
Okay.
And Maddieite is our hero.
So I know Fiona wants to do the like medieval strong girl gimmick, but I want to imagine a speedrunner wrestler gimmick. Like,
wait, how do you speedrun a wrestling match?
Sprint straight to the ring. You always have to enter first, so that you can then attack your opponent on the ramp, throw them into the ring, ring the bell.
Wait, so you attack them on the ramp, run into the ring. This is still a face gimmick.
I don't care what it is. It's funny.
No, I think it's funny if it's still a face gimmick.
I think you always gotta go for the instant small package.
Yeah. People don't know about this strategy. This is a speedrunner strat. You always enter first. The trick is you have to pick a song that the PA announcer hates, so you sprint straight to the ring. Speedrunning tricks. You have to clip through the ropes. These are like any combination of these four would be a fun match, except for maybe Maddie Victoria.
I think I'd like that too.
Yeah, probably.
Like Maddie and Fiona would also be a really fun match too.
Yeah.
Like I think they would both pull off the face versus face thing really good.
Yeah, because they're both determinators, basically.
Yeah.
You're Maddie's tag team partner.
Correct.
Fiona has a sword. Maddie is very much willing to take that sword.
My question is, while you've been out with your injury, how many tag team matches has Maddie even
Do you think our good friend Matty Ite is walking around backstage and sees someone with a weapon gimmick and was like, how can I take that into my forehead?
Yes.
God.
The
Oh,
only
he
issue...
fucking did the.
Oh, hell yeah. The only issue with the women commentator is questioning how many tag matches Matty Ice has had. He has a tag partner. He's got his boy Trey.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's
He's just
Trey,
been very injured for a very long
Yeah,
time.
no, he's the other commentator. That was what that bit
Oh,
was.
right.
It's like, hey, you're out injured. How many tag matches has Matty had in the meantime?
I'm gonna be 100 with you, Bree. We're day and night for a reason. I love my twin. When the bell rings,
Matty Ite and Trey Day calling themselves twins is a very good bit. I like that a lot.
It is a good bit.
oh, that's just because Fiona wanted that work. Oh, Victoria.
Fiona has a bit of the LC Mox problem in that I think she's always going to be faster than she is. But she also does a lot of the power moves that LC Mox should do.
Yeah.
Pumped with a big suplex.
I'm okay, and
That was such a fast count, I thought it was over. Holy shit! That ref fucked on Victoria Mosh so much.
Fiona is fucking, like, fast and incredibly in shape, and oh, hey, look, this is a good bit.
Well, Fiona was pointing a giant sword or a bow at her.
Yeah, I wasn't here.
That ref was trying to fuck on me. Myorte. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys.
His own discus lariat.
Um,
I was just helping you understand why Victoria's hiding behind the ref.
Fiona having, like, a little bit of,
Oh yeah, that's what.
almost like lumbering to her. And I mean this in a good sense. It kind of works with, like, the big, Dragon Slayer Knight thing.
Yeah, this is going to sound so bad, but I do mean this in like a value neutral sense. She does walk around like she's got chainmail and a big sword on. But that does also mean like she does do the power moves that look sick.
Yeah. No, it's, what was it? There was the bit, it was like to Triple H to Will Arnett or something, where the thing was like, look, slow it down, and when you think you're going as slow as you can possibly go, slow it down some more. Which is very much the Triple H style of wrestling, but there's some truth to it.
It is a style that works. It is not the only style, but it is a style.
Oh man, I might be in some trouble. Let me bend the rules here and try to rip her hair out of her head. But we'll ignore that, right?
Muerte wasn't paying attention to the crowd. He wasn't worried about the fans.
Myorte confuses me a lot.
I think if you're gonna have shiny pants, I feel like it needs to be a color other than black. It looks too garbage bag if it's black.
It's very garbage bag. That I wasn't able to find the word. Yeah, absolutely.
Change the thing here. Go purple for the main pant and then black belt.
Yeah.
Fixes everything.
Actually, no, you're getting too Rey Mysterio.
That's fine.
I think I would have gone with a red instead of a purple, I think is the main problem here. Oh, the fucking, exposed wrestling greatest secret spot. I would rather see more Victoria Mosh than more Morte, I think.
Correct.
Yes.
I don't mind either of them, but Victoria Mosh is like the I don't care gimmick is really funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I got chains in my pocket. You already get it. Whatever.
I will point out, and we can watch this later if I can find it. We did see, maybe you didn't see, but we did watch a Victoria Mosh match where the finish of it was she just got in a fucking car and left.
We did. That was one of the first ones that was one of the first matches we ever saw together.
Yeah,
in this promotion.
that's the Victoria Mosh gimmick,
Yeah.
and I'm still here.
I
for
don't
it.
care. like okay, enough.
Like,
This one's bye. If I recall correctly, that was a Falls Count Anywhere match that just never ended.
yeah, it was not no contest. Because what are you gonna do?
It wasn't a no contest. It just didn't end. The bell never rang.
They love non-finishes to gimmicks that
Oh
that
my!
shouldn't be allowed.
That's
to
not a
have
legal
Oh,
tag.
non-finishes.
That's not a legal tag. I thought fucking Fiona was going to eat shit into the crowd. I thought that's the spot they were gonna go with, and I was going to lose my mind.
Victoria doing the "fuck you, I don't care" gimmick is so good.
Oh, stealth mode! Stealth mode!
Skyrim stealth.
Ah!
The Skyrim attack. As a true speedrunner knows.
Yeah, what you gotta do is you can't be detected. Not a lot of people know this. The crowd doesn't count.
I don't think Mosh ever tagged in.
No.
No. Yeah, whatever. I'm going down? Sure. What the fuck
Shit.
was that?
That was selling like death is what that was.
Oh, you're punching him? Yeah, I don't care. Whatever.
I do love the selling team charisma here. By not having them punch each other in the face.
Yeah. I wasn't entirely sure what the plan there was, and I think they got there in the end.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Oh, hey, Myrtis was legal. They figured it out. What? So the story there, again, I don't think Maddie actually got there in time. I think she kicked out. But either way.
I think Maddie got there in time, but I think he did make a mistake for what that didn't look like a good breakup.
Funny, good recurring bit. Ow.
Oh.
Ow. Ow. Fun fact, Maddie's part Samoan, apparently. That's how he's twins with Trey Day. Oh, what else could this possibly cause? Okay, they swerved me. Good bit. Nice. Sick. Awesome.
That
Rules. I don't.
What?
I think she's,
Yeah, what
he's
the-
still
yeah,
not legal.
Not
So
the
this-
legal man.
So the story is just that Maddie and Fiona don't have any ring awareness. Sorry, I'll quiet down. Love you. I love you. Sorry. Did you see there what happened there was Maddie, why Maddie thought that wasn't legal?
No, I did not.
He tried dragging Fiona on thinking that that was the problem.
That's funny, at least.
What a shame. I still don't understand who that guy on the thing was because I had to look away for a second, but yes.
He's the guy with the fake sterling silver belt.
Gotcha.
He's one of the disrespectful athletic, whatever the fuck the dads.
Gotcha. I am sad to not see more Fiona McPherson or Matty Ite. I am happy to see more Victoria Mosh and the other guy.
Yeah.
I like the stable warfare thing they're kind of doing here.
The stable warfare. Matty Ite is a stable.
Yes. I'm more along the lines of the Death Valley drivers or whatever they were called. Aren't related to the dads, but they'll take the interference, whatever.
Yeah.
You have 100% sold me on Victoria Mosh. Like, yeah, okay, sure, that's happening.
These are the same guy except Alberto has more fat on him
And less facial hair.
Alright, half the main event is set.
So this is an intermission match.
Yeah. So, like, you were a great ring announcer from what I can tell, but you aren't who we like, so fuck
You
you.
aren't Kennedy.
Yeah.
Boo. Bring back Kennedy. I think Kennedy's out of DFW, by the way, from what I can see, which is sad. Like, not selling, like out.
Oh. I wonder if what happened there.
Wherever Kennedy goes, we will follow. We are big Kennedy marks.
Correct.
Woke up Riley with all my 3 a.m. hollering at Texas indie pro wrestling. How do we feel about this guy's Titantron?
We know where he's from, certainly.
And we know he knows how to use Microsoft Media Manager, or whatever it's called. So these guys are a tag team, and they're both heels, and they're playing each other. This is how you do booking.
Of course.
Everybody's favorite Chihuahua. But I must mention, he has been pretty dominant lately with his in-ring action. Alberto has, in the gym, he's been making the improvements. But Bree, the real question is he feeling chapped?
We have our designated face for the match.
Yeah.
So this is another guy we don't see.
I love him going for high fives, and he got maybe 3. We got the small child with the little Lilo and Stitch stuffy. Give her a high five.
Very true.
The DFW All Pro Tag Team Championships. But now he's doing singles matches. And if I'm not wrong, this is like his second.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
I don't know which one of these names is worse, and I don't like either of them.
I think
It's probably Michelangelo because Alberto De La Cruz could be this guy's actual name.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like it.
I
think
think
it's just a
we
shoot name.
swap these two first names, and we end up with Alberto Angelo and Michael De La Cruz.
I do think that's better.
You're young, Trey. You'll learn.
Well, you know, I have learned from Dad, and those days might be over with their energy, but
We're just doing athletics. This is the intermission match, isn't it?
They sure are doing some shit.
Rolls on back. Michelangelo in between the legs, big leapfrog from Alberto, and now both competitors invading.
I love the spot.
I looked up Fiona McPherson's Instagram to see, like, okay, what are you doing now?
Yeah.
She is doing a lot of shit. Still doing Twitch partner speedruns, and then teaching at a high school, entering a Taekwondo tournament, and doing full combat sword fighting. She's doing a lot of shit.
Why the fuck not?
Michelangelo using the back of De La Cruz to spring up on that one. Ducks under.
Beautiful.
Head scissors right there.
Beautifully.
These two have a lot of chemistry, to the point that I think they've done this exact same match spot for spot at like 12 different shows across the state.
Yes.
De La Cruz retreating to the outside, getting that little moment of breathing.
So.
I mean, it's a good match. That's what the territories were for, right?
Yeah.
You just do the same shit over and over again.
That looked like shit, though. Sorry, Mr. Angelo.
It wasn't just a singles match, it was Dad. Continue, my bad.
Oh, right in front of the kid with the Lilo and Stitch Fluffy.
As I was saying,
Yeah.
Michelangelo had a very impressive first singles match, even though it was not a win. And that's where I was gonna leave.
Slap.
I was gonna be nice.
Well, you know what?
But anyway.
The commentators are still bickering.
In this
Yeah. That's kind of all the commentators do on these shows. I'm sorry.
These guys are better than the ones for the last show we saw. But I keep going like, shut the fuck up.
I mean, like I said, Del Cruz is my favorite little chihuahua.
Again, these two are better, like miles better
Okay,
than the last show.
So, here's the problem. I don't know who the woman is still. I've been trying to pick up a name and I haven't gotten to. But Trade is really good at doing wrestling one-liners, which is not what you want a commentator to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
really
we need wrestling first take. He's got to be the Stephen A. Smith of wrestling,
Yeah.
or just a
Well,
wrestler
it's-
again. I miss him as a wrestler.
Yeah, no, that was the. I think, like, I love him on a mic in front of a crowd. This isn't his strength.
No, maybe
He may-
color commentary, but they're asking him to do play-by-play, which is not his strength.
Yeah.
Just like that, went for the head scissors once again. And now, with those fingers, with that arm bent backwards, good way to dislocate a shoulder, shatter an elbow.
Slow it down. Slow it way down.
The most face match I've seen. I love both of these guys right now. I love
Yeah.
the gimmick of apologizing to the fucking audience for an illegal hold. That was so good. Oh, he was in the ropes. Fuck, my bad, guys.
I kind of love that because at first he went to the ref, was like, no, he wasn't, and then he went to the crowd, was he? Oh shit, my bad.
I think that was a hair pull. I think that's against the rules.
I thought it was a neck breaker. You can't do that. It's gimmick infringement. How many more is he gonna do? At what point is it funny? Maybe like 4 more it'll be funny? Nope, wasn't enough.
So I think if you do a move like that and you drop the elbow, they have to kick out at 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy is almost funny.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that as an insult. I mean, like, I can see the joke he's going for, and I'm like, you gotta either go like 1% less or 1% more to make it hit. Like that arguing with the ref bit. Like you gotta go like baseball manager on it. If you're
Yeah, you
gonna
gotta
do
be.
it.
They're not. They seem to be talking about going to Walmart.
Okay, there you go.
Be specific.
I'll accept it.
Yeah. That was the acceptable cutter. His finishing move, the acceptable cutter.
That, I feel like that needed to be part. If there was any time where I feel like a Will Ospreay like sequence would be justified, I feel like that needed to be the ending to a very indie sequence.
Very stupid move there. Like I can't figure out if this is supposed to be a comedy match or not. It like almost is. It's like if you saw a real life like shoot MMA match, and in the middle they just start doing bits.
I really liked that spear.
Yes, I really liked it.
I'm sorry. What?
I kind of turned away for just a moment. What did he do?
It was like so he was going for a shotgun kick, the shotgun kick got blocked, and he spun with the block and hit an elbow. And that was the finish?
Yeah. Just knocked him out, I guess. I do think that it's like, if he was a little bit, if he sold a little bit harder, then all of his bits would hit really hard.
I think the filter you were talking about on the poster kind of hit Ambrosia Bell here a little hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, Ambrosia is a sick name. Remember when our friend who now goes by Nectar was going by Ambrosia for like a week?
Yeah.
Yes. I think
Sick name.
I think it's still in their Discord username.
I don't know what's up with these two. First, they're both denying it.
It's sick name either way. Not a sick name. Chase and D Cash.
Of them basically making out on camera.
Chase grabbed her and said,
Apparently, Chase and D Cash and Ambrosia Bell are making out on camera.
he hit that Nokia.
What? Trade, you can't say that.
Because
Trade, you can't say that.
It's okay.
What happened?
They were talking about the romance angle between Chase and D Cash and Ambrosia Bell, I think. And then Trade said, I know it, that he hit that shit. Mr. Day, you can't say that. There's children watching.
It's always an honor to see that championship. Beautiful championship.
What the fuck, guys? I think I've told you the story where I tried to work for a local wrestling company that was like starting, like literally in Woodstock, a guy named Tyler Turvo was starting his own like little tiny fed that would do like one show every couple months. I assume just so he could have another championship because he kind of does that. And I sent him a message being like, hey, are you looking for like a ring announcer or like a commentator or something? And he gave me a long spiel in the responses being like, we only hire wrestlers because and people have been through wrestling training because they know, like, they put their bodies on the line. They know the struggle. And I was just thinking, like, to talk into a microphone? Like, if I was out there taking bumps, sure, but like... And I think this is the problem. When you only trust wrestlers with the microphones, you have Trey Day on play-by-play saying he hit that shit, no cap.
Does Buddy think he's Nelly? Oh, I can't stand this guy.
You should be allowed to gas up your tag team partner with the play-by-play announcer saying, I hate this guy.
Yeah, but we hate this guy.
You're right. They're telling me a very deep and complicated story, and that story is I hate this guy. Is this like the world title, or is this like the women's title?
I don't know, actually.
Stud Muffin. His shirt says Stud Muffin.
It does.
And that's okay. We're okay with that. We're okay that his shirt says Stud Muffin.
Not particularly, but, like, I can't do anything about it.
London Dior has a great look. I hate her gear.
Yeah.
Mainly I just hate that pink bit on the back.
Also, I would like to say, have you seen the gingerbread man off of Shrek?
If you compare Jay Sharp to the gingerbread man from Shrek,
Just did.
I will punch you in your face.
Please.
I'll stop talking mess about Jay Sharp.
I still have, like, Trey Day is a face, right?
When London
Yes.
gets Lady Dior snatched back from her in a few weeks, potentially from the woman that's about to tag up with the Chase and DK.
London Dior's been on AEW?
Oh, look at this. This is chemistry. This is tag team chemistry. They come out together. Jay and London even come out together, Bree.
Good for her. So that is the women's title she is holding.
They both have gigantic egos, and they cannot contain it in one entrance. They both had to have their moment because that's how
that London deserves her moment in the spotlight because she is
I like Ambrosia Bell's look.
All-Pro Women's Champion.
The Playboy onesie?
It's not a onesie. It was a
Oh.
hoodie.
And that looks
I-
new.
I'm going up to Ambrosia Bell
We saw
next to Chase and D Cash and going, "Is this guy bothering you?"
Ambrosia Bell at
Yeah.
If He Dies, He Dies 3.
New gear. Well, we do know
Not a
she's
smart choice, as I remind you.
absolutely not, especially after show If He Dies, He Dies. But
So, like,
What? What's
wait a minute.
Ambrosia Bell's gimmick
special guest referee?
is Playboy Bunny?
Yeah.
Special guest referee. They just said
Oh.
Hudson Envy.
Oh.
This is
Who is this again?
Tony, are you?
what is
Uh,
Tony thinking?
Oh, yeah, metal-headed pitbull.
I mean,
Does he just want murder in this ring?
I mean,
Okay, from what I gather, this is the person who is going to be, who is the #1 contender for the women's title that London Dior has and Ambrosia Bell is going for. Now, if Hudson Envy wants to come out, that'd be there. We go. That the
Oh,
delay
wait,
was.
no,
We have
like
seen
her.
her. Yeah, we have seen her. We
Yeah.
liked her.
Also, about Chase and D Cash's look, am I insane, or am I correct in saying that people who look like Chase and D Cash are either very homosexual or very homophobic, with very little in between?
That seems about right, yeah.
I think you're close. Yeah.
Well, that's still to be left to see. My question is, oh, Jay Sharp earlier. Yeah, see, I don't know if I'd be mocking Hudson if I'm you, Jay.
I've just
What the
seen a clip of Ambrosia Bell's finisher, and it is absolutely insane. So I hope they win.
That's a good reason. What the fuck?
So we gotta see who's
I mean,
you know,
Hey,
Why the fuck?
hey, Steph. I think you may be right. I think you, Steph. I think you may have a point there, buddy.
picked up a full-grown man.
full-grown man's a strong.
So why the fuck does our good friend Matthew Ite decide to take a fucking rolling fireman's carry directly onto a cinder block?
Because it makes him feel alive.
So we see, yeah, the full-grown man lets his partner start this one off. Oh, okay. Jay Sharp potentially stepping into this ring with Chase and D Cash a lot to settle left, and we see it starting off hot.
It's an interesting dynamic where I like half of each team.
Jason's still got some
Yeah.
jealousy of Phil. He's a little jealous of Jay Sharp too.
Okay, jealous. Jason is in a loving relationship.
Are we
Did you
sure
see
that
that
they're
video?
actually in
Oh, did you
a
see?
loving
Did
relationship?
you see that video, Bree? I saw that.
Yeah, it
video.
made me sick.
Trey Day is still talking about assuming that one of these tag teams is fucking.
I mean, that's what you do, right?
A lot going on in this.
That's what a
What else do
play-by-play
you do
commentator
as a
does.
commentator?
That's what I learned in play-by-play school college.
Make me believe in loving them. And the fact that you call that disgusting disgusts me, quite frankly. You have a lot of imposters out here. Oh, wait a minute. Assist. Look at that. Look at that. When is the wedding, Bree? When is the wedding?
Ambrosia Bell, I want to like you. Please be good at wrestling.
Team chemistry like that, I mean, we need to go ahead and set the date. Oh, that's disrespect. We knew Ambrosia was looking forward to this opportunity, stepping foot in the ring with DFW All-Pro Women's Champion, regardless of
Hudson Envy calling it down the middle. Also doesn't know where to stand.
lack of and
It's an envy. Not calling.
Cowardness.
I'll stop there because I go on all night. She is the DFW All-Pro Women's
Okay.
Champion. She has beaten
That was a
several
relatively cool transition.
has to offer early in her career with long to go.
I-
So this is a huge opportunity.
I said to Steph 5 years ago.
I'm sorry, she's beaten some of them.
Why are we fighting over that count of all the counts?
One.
Oh, we're just taking turns fighting with the ref. Okay.
I was a little confused then.
What? What?
I thought you were
What?
If she takes the ref shirt off, she can kick their ass.
You know your Hudson history too as well. I know this.
it's honor as a referee. But once the ref shirt comes off, you're no longer a referee.
I'm imagining Hudson Envy going to the referee's locker room to like pick up a shirt, and they lock the door and go, "You have to sign the oath."
Yeah.
The chest of the everlasting rose.
This is
What?
again,
Just threw hard into that corner.
Hard whip, and then falls
I like this is again why I like the bit in like a comedy promotion of a masked referee where the mask is actually the referee.
Getting the best of both worlds.
Like you put on the mask and you are just like overcome with the spirit of refereeing.
Ambrosia Bell, the name Ambrosia Bell, and her nickname is the Everlasting Rose. I know what kind of music you listen to.
I don't know. What? Aren't they different colors?
Um,
Their tails, they have different colors on them. Maybe not bright pink, but
I
oh,
can.
I'm sorry. Jay Sharp went and killed an ostrich for her. I don't know.
Motherfucker's name is a salad.
I can call a deeper shot than I know what kind of music you listen to. You have read My Immortal.
Yes, 100%. What a call.
You want to talk about disgusting?
Are we thinking unironically or ironically, or is that too much of a shot?
And somebody did make a good point. Jason better get in there. You can't let somebody do that to a woman.
This
Jason,
is a
what the
wrestling
fuck?
gimmick, so ironically.
Gotcha.
He doesn't look too fired up.
He's not fired up. He's not very invested in this match.
I mean,
I question that loving relationship.
listen,
and
Bree,
where
don't
they
judge.
are in.
Listen, don't judge. It's a new generation. Everybody has their rules to their relationship, and I'm not one to judge. But I do know if Jason D. Cash gets in that ring, he's gonna put those hands.
I think I hate Jay Sharp. I think I hate him.
At the moment.
In like, I mean, this is the heel in the match.
I'm thinking, if one of your big moves is a hip attack, wouldn't you not want the pink on your back? That's an extra layer of protection you're giving your opponent.
What if it's steel? What if it's kayfabe steel with a lot of feathers?
True.
Oh, the slowest of counts.
Hudson Envy, the babyface, hitting her with a slow count.
What the heck?
I mean, I would too if I was dealing with this nonsense.
I mean, as long as she counts that speed for Ambrosia Bell,
I just noticed the easy A on Ambrosia Bell's gear. That's a good bit.
It's okay. I think I can go all in on like this is just stripper gimmick, right?
I think it's Fallen Angel gimmick. I think she has been corrupted by Chase and D Cash. I think that's the gimmick.
keep the match going just so I can
But that too also, yes.
crap beat out of her as well.
What is your problem, Ambrosia? Why is that?
Because she's against London.
I think everybody's just hating on Ambrosia
And like I said,
Chasen
the whole thing
because
with her and Chasen just makes me sick. Like, it's weird.
see exactly. I knew
It's
the root of it.
awkward.
It's goals. It's goals.
Who is the baby face in this match?
I don't think there is one.
No, thank you.
That's not okay. Just knocking her head off with that gigantic clothesline.
That's what you should be doing, Chasen. London got excited for her teammate.
Just collided Ambrosia Bell. Look at that spine.
Look at that spine. That is absolutely not torqued at all.
Or an orthopedic. None of the above. Pretty sure your spine's not supposed to be like that.
Not at all.
Just
I mean, they're selling it. They're trying to.
Yeah.
big shot by Jay Sharp to the face of Jason D. Cash, knocking him off the apron.
Just the angle, and I think this is like this is announcer ring awareness. At that angle, I would have immediately pivoted to, oh, that was a neck crank.
JR
Not-
voice. JR voice. That kind of move would straighten out a hunchback.
Not able to
Yeah.
capitalize off the big second row crossbody, but she was able to take out Four Seasons at least momentarily.
I do not feel the urge to
And now
have Chase and D Cash Hulk up.
Bell has to make the
Yeah.
tag.
It does mean this match will progress, though.
Just stop.
Hudson Envy, what are you counting? What are you counting?
They're both
I
down.
think both of them be down. Yes.
They're moving. Oh, whatever. I know that's technically the rule, but you're
They
just trying to
still
get
are
yourself over.
down.
You're just trying to get yourself over.
The overdrive.
The overdrive, the best wrestling maneuver in history.
Ugh. The jawbreaker to the knee, or in that case, the back of head breaker, is the one move I never understand how people do safe. Like, that is the one that I know how it's worked, and it still doesn't make sense to me.
I don't agree. Because right here, we see what the power of love can do.
The power of love.
The Power of Love can do the shittiest tag team move of all time. Fuck off. Hudson Envy is going, I don't care who's legal. Fucking feminism.
She's the ref.
You gotta push the referee.
Just ring the bell, Hudson. Also, I don't understand what Hudson is doing here.
Hudson is for some reason the special referee. We haven't explained that, but is just trying to beat the shit out of both of these women.
They explained that Hudson was going for London's title, which Ambrosia was the #1 contender for. How she got to be the referee, I don't know. What her motivations in this match are, I don't know. She sure is here, though.
Pain and suffering, it seems like.
And feminism.
A significantly better tag
Hey,
team move.
hey! Wait a second. Shouldn't you have insisted that London do the pin there? Also, earlier in the match, she slow counted against London. Hudson Envy, what are your motivations? What is your character's motivation in this scene? Alright, she came, she was very confusing, she left.
I think she just wanted to get out of the ring.
She's fighting Ambrosia again.
I know that. To be quite frank with you, there's something else I care more about. What happens to Jason and Ambrosia? You have to listen.
I guess your true love theory is about to be tested.
True love has no bounds, and they will make it through this.
I thought that said Danny Orton, and I was about to actually be like, that. Alright, that's ballsy. I'll take that.
Danny Orton.
Might be sleeping on the couch for a little bit, but it's okay, my dog. But
Maya World and Danny Orion just feels like a tag team.
Mm-hmm. When I start wrestling, I'm gonna name myself Jeff Cena.
There's a whole, there's a whole lineage of those names.
Let's keep the personal up. Bree, how about that? We got Maya World and Danny Orion taking on the team of Kaya Dream.
Didn't, $5 wrestling have, Jeff Hart or something?
Oh, I have no idea.
And if we're gonna talk about London,
And a Dick Foley, I believe.
All-Pro Women's Champion, you forgot something, Trey.
Is Jeff Hart supposed to be like Bret Hart or Jeff Hardy?
Forgot something.
Go ahead, I'm sure.
No, it was Bret Hart.
Okay.
The
I'll talk about that all day.
Women's Champion.
Exactly, a champion we can be proud of here at Pro Wrestling Dallas. Fine.
That's not the name of the Fed.
Martinez was not a champion to be proud of?
No, I'm just talking about if we have.
That's who defeated at VIP to win that title.
He just called it Pro Wrestling Dallas. That's not the name of the Fed.
I'll just put this here because this was the first one I saw. Alright. A young Joey Janela wrestling Jeff Hart.
Alright. Time to reevaluate my picks. I'm going with Jay Sharp and New York. That's it.
Oh, this is your
Final prediction.
that is
Yeah, well,
If I had to picture what a Jeff Hart would look like, that's about right. Actually, that's Gord Hart, I think.
You're not gonna pick Maya and Danny?
That honestly, I was sitting here just thinking if I wanted to change my pick, and after this matchup, it might be hard not to.
I feel like that's a very.
Boy Maddie is out.
Why do you,
I think.
that's,
I,
you
I,
know
f- I
better.
feel I feel I feel I feel like this is a very
I watched the product brief.
this is a very this is a very 50-year-old Canadian man who complains that hockey has become too woke. Look,
And
Mhm.
I've said it
Yeah.
twice now.
Do you not think the subject is sore enough with this dude?
I see about 20 of those at work every day.
Yes.
I'm not paying. I was like,
Mr. and Mrs. Hayes.
I could subscribe to High Spots so we could get some $5 wrestling. I am personally not paying $15 a month for High Spots.
Go ahead.
Even if you want to give him a swift kick to the face.
Gambit, Kaya, Dream. I think there's another word above Gambit, but it's being cut off by the screen.
It hurts me, Bree,
Of course it is.
because the Queen of the South happens to be his partner. And I don't know. Listen, the South is all about.
Why is
Yeah.
everyone so epileptic today?
Motivation from the Dirty South.
She has a belt. I think they said it was from something called like IP wrestling.
From the motivation from the Dirty South, I have to say I'm so
And
disappointed in seeing this woman,
they're both champions of some sort.
EVJ is the chosen one.
You said EVJ again.
That's fine. That's who he is now.
It actually
It's a
kinda makes
better
sense.
3 initials than his is.
Why is that?
I mean, Kaya Dreams and Maya World.
You need a vowel in there somewhere.
Strangers to each other.
Ulj.
They
Or
battled all
it has
the
to be an acronym of some other sort, like one Montel Vontavious Porter.
A noted RVD hater, Remy.
Were announced as a team.
Yes, actually.
Kaya's gonna throw her hat in the ring,
Well, we do know you hate high spots.
and in that instance, it's not surprising that she picked LBJ.
Well,
I mean, look at the history with LBJ.
Danny Orion has,
may not like it, but you have
as far as the DFW canon goes, invented having a real Titantron.
yeah, he has an actual Nitro,
No,
an
actually,
actual good one.
I can still justify this because I figured it out. RVD rhymes.
Texas State
That
ED,
works.
I guess. Yeah, sure.
and we're not finished there. 'Cause as you mentioned,
Danny Orion has the same kind of brain as me, where you had to make you have to make your own Titantron if you're going to be a wrestler.
all pro match.
Oh, look, she has one too.
Get ready. 'Cause it's time to show y'all whose world it is.
It's not as like cool as his, but it is still a real one. A lot of belts in this match.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is something I don't get, really. Like, DFW All Pro is the school fed, right? Like the B League almost.
We're talking about Maya World.
And then you have VIP Wrestling, which is like the people above up a level. Why do you have like champions on VIP come down here to slum it?
Forgot to give her her correct due title of VIP Women's Champion.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the more you try and make sense of the structure of this fed, the more you're gonna hurt your brain.
That's what I'm learning. It's like you're,
I was not teaming up with Kaya and LBJ.
You might as well.
Her line of thought.
Okay, I think they were saying Pro Wrestling Dallas early on commentary, because I think Pro Wrestling Dallas
It's very real.
is the overarching
It's very building.
brand for that contains various promotions like VIP Wrestling and DFW All Pro.
An LBJ that stood toe-to-toe with the likes of
and who knows, maybe a secret third thing at this rate.
He's
Across the ring is
he's
her.
I feel like Victoria Mosh about all this. I don't fucking care.
put it on a shirt, LBJ.
Make me care.
Off of spot, you know? Maybe if I could stand talking to the dude, I could get that across to him. But next time I see him, I'm gonna. Okay, back to this matchup. We got Kai Dream and Maya World.
The It Girl Garter is a fucking choice.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was-
hello. Hello,
I,
hi.
I, I was about to comment. I was about to comment I was about to comment I was about to comment. I was about to comment the lighting. The lighting made it look like her daughter just said "girl" for a moment to me, and
Good to
like
know.
factual as far as we know.
So let's say that.
Oh shit!
That was personal.
Ooh, that was personal.
That was personal.
God damn.
Tagged in LBJ.
Kaya, instead of LBJ as your partner.
Kaya Dream, is this guy bothering you?
Look at that. There's no backing down in my world. Oh!
LBJ, you trash. Trash human being.
I mean, he is.
Oh come on, Maya, you could take him.
For striking an opponent in the ring? I mean, like I said, he is a trash human being. But he's in the ring, and she's a legal competitor in this match. So how is he trash? For that.
I think there's just static coming through the audio on the stream. I realize.
No, I'm talking about that.
Yeah, it's just staticking happening.
I mean, yeah.
Extremely not horny voice. I love Maya World's look and gimmick.
The newlyweds ain't gonna have it. We talked about Winners Ambrosia and Chasen's wedding, which they might have to have some. Might need a little bit of counseling before that, but we'll get there.
Please, God, no.
Let's talk about Penny O'Ryan and Maya World. Newlyweds. Should I be saying Maya O'Ryan?
The apron. Guys, the apron. It's so dangerous. You've got to fix the
Oh,
apron.
oh, shit.
Guys, the apron. Someone's gonna slip and break their ankle. Oh, there's a stagehand.
Someone's doing it. Someone's doing it.
We're seeing that might be happening.
A ring gremlin has crawled out to fix the
Yeah, I
apron.
was gonna say, was that a fan? Or did someone just wander out to fix that?
If I was a fan in that situation, I think I would fix the ring apron.
Jump the barricade. Guys, I got this.
Well, there's chairs just right the fuck there, right?
Yes, there are
No
non-barricaded. There are non-barricaded ones on hard cam, which I don't know why they have barricades on 3/4 of the ring.
That would be like the highlight of the night.
I think the highlight of minis, but first, blocks that
I figured no barricades. No, probably some sort of VIP seating.
LBJ with
What
the elusiveness.
Fuck was that?
And Kaya Dream meets her back. Big clothesline, I will say.
After a blind tag.
That was, I don't know if I would say good tag team chemistry because they're both slimy for it, but it's tag team chemistry at that.
I appreciate
It's something.
I appreciate the
Oh, that's-
effort to be a babyface here.
But remember the chops LBJ was
Oh, that's kinesthesiology tape.
Dream now returning the favor on the chest.
I thought that was just a weird tattoo.
That big choke in place. There's not. Hey,
Like that blue. I didn't realize that was tape at first. I thought that was just like, that's a weird tattoo.
VIP Women's Champion, or even pinning the VIP Women's Champion in her own territory here at Pro Wrestling Dallas at DFW All Pro.
And you got to think, even though this is a tag team match, if Kaya does manage to pin Maya World, that might move her up in the contendership for that VIP Women's Championship.
Does we've already seen.
I have no idea how that top is staying on. I'm gonna be real.
Wouldn't be a stranger.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine a win. Imagine two. Oh, I hate to say because LBJ's on her team.
That's a risky top choice, I think.
Imagine two wins
She has a lot of confidence in it.
One against the VIP Women's
Maybe there's like
Another one putting her in contention.
It's got to be taped on,
It-
right?
yeah, you've got to have tape there.
Or any championship she wants, quite frankly.
Yeah, I mean,
She could just be walking away with a lot of gold
She could.
opportunities.
she absolutely could.
Big stars.
She's very old school in that she keeps talking, and then you can just hear her start calling spots at some point. That's right. I got him. 2 elbows. I got him.
I think I've got it, Bree. I've caught through the wind that she's from Florida. That's why she's the queen of the South, right?
Did LVJ just say do your spot?
I think they do it that way.
Florida, there's something about Florida. Like, Florida is like its own just little, like,
Ever seen the newspaper story about the Florida man?
It's that old Luke Gallows bit about the guy calling his spots by screaming.
man is like an entity to himself. There's always
Suplex!
something with Florida man.
And that man's name, John Cena.
There's no damn Florida energy.
I mean,
Maybe the
yeah.
Just have your gimmick be that you just announce your moves really loudly and then you never have to call spots.
I
Yeah.
Talk about like the South and like the dirty South, but dirty South is like a fun title. We're still like
They're arguing over what counts as the South because Kaya Dream's from Florida.
We're still humble, but then you get to Florida, and Florida.
As two people from the South, from California and Arkansas, two southern states respectively, what do you guys feel about this?
Um, so Florida is Florida is the South, but it's a very specific breed of the South, and a lot of people lump like Appalachia stuff in, and Florida ain't that.
I did not mean to yawn that loud, but it happened.
It's like from my understanding, it's like from my understanding, North Florida is very much an extension of like is very much an extension of the Gulf of Mexico South.
I'm familiar.
And South Florida is just its own environment.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
What?
That was sick. That
Was
looked like
that-
murder death.
Oh,
I don't know how that. I don't know. I can't call that maneuver.
It's-
I don't know what the fuck that was.
There's another wrestler in the ring. Oh, it's fucking Maya World. She just wandered over there for some reason. Maya, you're in the wrong corner. You were in the right corner, and then you wandered over there.
Yeah, you gotta do the spot. This spot.
You're not even
What?
tag team partners. That was... Ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
that was a spot.
the 2025 Academy Award for Most Contrived Spot go to...
that did not. The face bust. That would have been better if she just did the face buster. The face buster looked good. The maneuver leading up to it was questionable.
Danny Ryan has done that move, whatever the fuck it is, like 20 times, and I always think he's about to spike himself. I like that that's WWE 2K rules, where if you just touch him, then he's able to kick out.
Yeah. You did. That's not WWE rules. That's the truth of wrestling. When you touch them, you are transferring your fighting spirit into them.
Man, Danny Ryan loves fucking landing on his head, doesn't he?
Danny
his favorite-
Ryan is John Spike Bump.
Yeah. We need. We need Danny O'Ryan in Japan. We need to get him over there. He'll fit in.
That looked like a finish, but he had to kick out because he was like, no, I gotta do 4 more spots where I land on my head.
If he was like 10% less cared 10% less about his well-being, he would have taken that as a spike bump.
Well, maybe you weren't wrong for long, because Maya looks like she's gonna meet her up there. Oh, was gonna meet her up there.
Elbow, shotgun kick.
Flying knee instead. LBJ looking to meet Danny with the same.
Oh my fucking god!
Don't.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that still looked like death.
That was sick.
I thought he was gonna Burning Hammer him.
Yeah.
I really like this guy.
Why did
How
you
did-
walk into the...
How did he spike bump a fucking crossbody?
Yes, also, why did you walk into the crossbody?
Hello, crossbody.
Who is the legal professional wrestler in this match?
I think it's Danny and Dream?
That's gonna make the decision in this match. Come on, Danny. Come on, Maya.
Why do the referees not care about removing wrestlers who are not legal participants?
One. Oh, whatever.
I don't know. The only one that's important to know who is the legal man is the referee. As long as the ref knows, we're all good.
But he doesn't know.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Hudson Evie is the only one who knew, and it was so she could break the rules as the referee.
Wait a second. Maya just made a blind tag.
Hang on, I can't go to the ring. I gotta take another spike bump. Thank you.
I do really like this guy.
Yeah, I love him so much.
I want to see more Danny Orion. Give me more Danny Orion. Oh,
I hope. Oh, the rolling somersault.
so just in the sequence of things, Danny Orion does a spiral tap to the nuts and then a moonsault, and Maya does a somersault. Not even a senton.
Yeah, it was a somersault. I hope
No,
Danny
fuck
Ryan's.
you.
I hope Danny Ryan's finisher is a flying spike bump. Like the flying headbutt, but 10 times more concussions. Call it the lawn dart. Maya, you are still not legal.
Why did you go? Why?
Danny Orion whispering, "Don't worry, you can defeat him with the power of landing on your head."
Oh, this is not good. If Matty Ice is ever going to interfere in a match, this would be the time to do it.
What? Why?
Cause he hates VJ. Oh shit! They knew who the legal wrestler was.
Danny Ryan running in, breaking up the pin, like, hang on, I haven't landed on my head enough.
He's gonna do it. Oh shit! The roundhouse kick to back roundhouse was so funny to me.
To back
Fighting
roundhouse,
spirit.
to reverse lariat, to land on head. Hey, there he is.
Oh, they called it.
Did they call it or did they spoil it?
That-
Did he just say, hey, give me that?
You know, I think Maddie's stealing. Maddie's stealing the belt.
He's giving it back. What? Did you see that?
I'm sorry, what happened?
Mr. Sterling Silver grabbed his dick really hard and pointed at the wrestler in the ring. Like, not like, say it, suck it. He just literally grabbed his dick.
Oh, well.
Slap of the thigh. And onto his head. Oh no, he landed on his feet that time.
I had to get some extra momentum to
To land on
What?
his head.
land on
What?
someone else's head.
Huh?
Okay.
What? Huh? His shoulders were not down. His shoulders were on
are
Danny.
not down.
His shoulders were on Danny. If anyone was getting pinned, it was Danny. I think Danny is lost. I think that was the wrong call by Mr. Referee. I think he has assigned the win to the wrong team.
I mean, isn't that how a crucifix works half the time anyway?
Literally, Danny's shoulders were down and LBJ's were not.
How many more times are we going to see our boy Danny get dropped on his head tonight?
He's like, oh, okay, good. Alright, we got one more match? I got like 10 more spike bumps left in me. Cool.
Four of these tag teams have been put into witness protection.
They also have the bracket wrong, I think.
I think it's a fatal 4-way to the final. I don't think it's quarters and semis.
Oh, okay.
Of course. And that you can't be part of
Holy shit, Elite Sir, what a name. I hate you already. Rockstar Rook Tyler.
Oh, look, it's all good.
Zarek Camacho. This is the shitty wrestling name factory. How?
Again, FCW names.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, there we go. More FCW names. Alex Stevens, Nash, and Jacobs. These are actually NXT names.
So now I'm imagining, you need someone who has the last name Bad, so you can form a new heel stable of Saul Good, Matty Ite, and someone bad.
Michael Mediocre.
Here at Sadie Hawkins 4, that tag team tournament is just getting started, leading us to the main event. But we have plenty more.
I love this slideshow graphic.
Yeah. Scan me for tickets. I think it's too late now.
This is a non-title match. Of course, the Shadow Dragons made sure that was obvious because, you know, why would they want to be defending champions going into this one? But it doesn't matter because
This tag team is called Problematic. They look like Kneecap. I hate them.
In the Shadow Dragon's favor in this matchup.
Oh, of course not. That's why they're scared to put
I like Caven. Because he's like 5'4" and wrestles like he's 5'4".
I mean, Trey, I don't think this is going to be much of a wrestling match. These four teams can't stand
The
each other.
commentator has said this won't be much of a wrestling match. And brother, looking at their gimmick, I may agree.
I mean, the implication was this is going to be a brawl. They also said 4 teams.
Apparently this is a fatal 4-way that involves the champions, but it's a non-title match.
This is a different fatal 4-way tag match to the one we are presumably having later.
This is so many tag matches.
I mean, a lot of workers are getting paid. Horsepower, horsepower.
Horsepower after their heel turn for no reason.
Listen to that pop.
They had a pop when they were coming out to Old Town Road, and they were face, and
Were you over here bopping to 21 Savage?
now there's nothing.
Well, I think that's about the only thing I can.
You know how, in TW, when you book a turn, and the automatic booker says the turn was a complete failure? I have a feeling that's what just happened here.
They're not even wearing polo. They're called horsepower, and they're heels, and they're not wearing polo.
I did think it smelled a little bit better in here tonight. I thought
Gnostico's not here. Where is Gnostico?
Where is Gnostico?
I mean, do we care?
That man,
I care.
that had to hurt the tailbone.
But all pro guys is at home.
Why are you still doing the babyface pose dynamic? Oh shit!
Gavin Nash!
Oh shit!
It's just him. He's the team. Oh, it's Gavin Nash and Will Lock.
This is a fucking team, actually.
It's the classic little man, big man, but the little man is so little, and the big man is only big in comparison.
The big man is indie big.
He's indie big, that's true. Gavin Nash has new gear that looks sick.
He can fucking jump, though.
Yeah.
Oh, we like Will Lock. Will Lock was on the last show.
We do like Will Lock. We also like Gavin Nash, but I'm not sure how ironic that is.
Gavin Nash became... He can't be the babyface savior of the night.
Gavin Nash just graduated high school. I tried looking at his Instagram to find out more about his gimmick, and it's still his personal Instagram. So it's like, just here's my prom date, and I'm like, I shouldn't be looking at this. Will Lock looks like a heel, and he should be a heel. Gavin Nash, I think if you tried to make him a heel, I would laugh.
Will Lock works as a babyface because he's so fucking agile.
Mm. I think last time we described it as Will Lock is what LC Mox thinks he is. Why are the Shadow Dragons not Fiona McPherson?
Because they're, shitty Ultimo and shitty Hayabusa.
Nice to meet you, Shitty Ultimo. Nice to meet you, Shitty Hayabusa. I like Fireproof a lot, and again, I don't know how ironic that is, but I see them together as a team, and I was like, yes, 100%, that's a team.
No, I'm not doing that with you. No.
Fucking shitty. Don't no sell the bit. That's just one bit, and you just no sold it.
I don't have to do anything. I am a strong, independent woman, and have my own free will.
I'm not gonna.
I still don't know who this commentator is.
No idea.
You see the big matchup, big stakes here. And I will say there's
Every time I see, even when I see Gavin Nash like in video in motion, I think that tattoo on him is photoshopped.
Okay, so I'm trying to decide if I like Gavin Ash's tights or not.
I think they're better than his old ones.
I do like them, even if like little kids think Gavin Ash's tights are the coolest shit ever.
Yeah, we're selling a lot of Gavin Nash action figures in our Fed. Is that because
Why?
Gavin Nash looks like a 6-year-old? I don't know.
So, why is there not a single referee in DFW All Pro who enforces the rules of a tag match?
I figured out what Gavin Nash looks like. I looked at his face a bit more. He's fucking Kurt Hawkins.
Oh shit. Yeah. What if a Kurt Hawkins was Will Ospreay?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. What if Brian Major or whatever it was not introduced to Mr. Steroids at FCW or OVW or whatever it was at the time?
Don't throw the tag team partners into each other. That's mean.
That's why That's why you don't do that.
Who is legal?
Nobody at this point, I don't think. I don't know why they rang the bell. This match hasn't officially started. Unless this is like a tornado fatal 4-way tag team match.
This I think you may be correct, sir. I think this is a tornado fatal 4-way tag team match.
That is a match that never ends.
It goes on and on, my friend.
I guess you just if you have to do like fatal 4-way tornado tag match, everyone just starts with 3 finishers, right? That's how you do that?
Yes. Yeah. You like things are confusing. May as well get your shitted.
That reminds me of when I watched a wrestling match at Fanshaw. It was a Smash Wrestling show, and they did like that classic like indie tag team thing when you're in an interesting area where they just all left the ring and were brawling around with each other across the venue. And at one point, the referee walked past my seat, and I just went, "Hey man, who's legal?" And he looked at me and went, "I don't fucking know."
Oh shit, that was a nice flip.
That
Yeah, Gavin Nash is what if Kurt Hawkins was Will Ospreay. I like it a lot. Or what if Will Ospreay was Kurt Hawkins? I don't know which one's more denigrating. Kurt Hawkins, I believe, is still the only person to ever have a bad match with AJ Styles, and it wasn't necessarily his fault either. The thing about Gavin Nash and his body type is every time he hits the ground, I'm like, well, he's dead.
yes.
Even when he's giving a move, I'm like, well, he's now been exploded.
He's about to be exploded.
That small boy has been destroyed.
In a related thought, at the little beginning of the match when he was like when he slithered down when he slithered down to exit the ring, I thought he was just about to fucking faceplant himself. just fucking kerplunk into the mat.
What the fuck are we doing? I guess getting shit in, but what is the shit? Hey, the other 8 people dealing with this match, what if you broke up the superplexes and made other shit happen?
Oh, they're making shit happen right here.
Uh-oh.
The guys who gave the moves are selling more than the guys who took the moves. Oh, that looked like shit, guys. Hey, guys. I regret to inform you that looked like shit.
This is a wrestling show that we are watching.
You're right. Show is the right word, not match. Show.
There's so much going
That guy almost ate shit.
There's so much going on right now, correct. As the commentators, it's your job to follow it. What we've got right here is the fucking Shadow Dragons, team name of all time. Ready to do some kicks, probably.
Some really shitty looking kicks.
We're gonna have quarter circle back kick.
That was... You were not synced up, guys. Like, I'm not sure they were supposed... Like...
Who is shorter, Gavin Ash or Dylan Cavins?
Cavins, I think.
Really doesn't look it. Cavins like just looks compressed. Gavin Ash looks like
Yeah.
a 10-year-old.
Yeah, it's because despite being tiny, Cavins is fucking ripped.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
Yeah. It's like...
in the decision or not.
Cavins is a grown man who happens to be very short. Gavin Ash is not a grown man.
And I need to reiterate, the man is like 19, but he looks 12.
Has a hell of a shotgun kick though.
Mm-hmm. He's very good at professional wrestling, and if he said, "Yeah, I'm working at the professional wrestling show," I'd be like, "Oh, are you the referee?" Oh, he's dead. Hey guys,
He
Gavin
killed-
Ash is dead. He's been killed. He's deceased.
Here comes the other team. Only one though.
The man's name is Man Man.
Not for long. He's got them right in position. That's what you call an alley-oop. And now Cavins just gotta get the
You know, there are people who pay good money to watch Dylan Cavins and Gavin Ash engage in a wrestling match. They're
I will
freaks,
say,
is what they would call them.
that is the third and fourth 619s that we have seen. They were the better ones.
I have not been
limit?
able. What's the limit of 619s?
Yeah, what's the limit that you can have on a single wrestling card?
Between 6 and 9. At least one of these gentlemen, I think, is Caucasian. I don't know which one would be more racist. Hey guys,
Have the Shadow Dragons synced up a single spot? Have
No.
they come even close?
where the fuck did you come from? Wait a second, that was a different guy.
So, okay, Gavin Ash coming off the top. Oh, that was kind of cool. I liked that.
Nice, sick.
He
I
did-
wish that connected more, but that was sick.
But how much trouble is
I do.
Gavin
I
Ash and
like-
Will Lock's dynamic is like the Gen Z and millennial coworkers trying to get along.
Yeah.
Yes. Gen Z and millennial co-workers who are shockingly similar despite the age gap and looking incredibly different.
Mhm.
Like, they're both athletes, primarily.
This is the high-flying team somehow in a match where we have the Hayabusa wannabe.
bigger Will is than Gavin. He has
I still don't understand. Like every now and then, I'm like, oh yeah, horsepower's in this match.
Yeah, there are many people in this match. We got the hockey fight going on. We got Gavin Ash getting kicked in the dick by Hayabusa.
Oh, Gavin Ash is dead again. We're on Gavin
Gavin
Ash
Ash-
4.
Nate Collins looking for that sixth gear. I don't think anybody saw in the middle of the ring. It looks like they.
Oh, there's Cavins.
Oh, Cavens was giving that move. I thought he was taking.
Nah, he doesn't. We've got
He-
dueling kicks.
Yeah, Gavin Ash didn't kick him in the ass. He kicked him in the asshole.
I don't know where to look.
It's hard to keep up, but I do know if you look up to the skies.
I'm
This
problematic.
Yeah, this seems problematic for the other. Oh no! There's
Even more mass
people.
wrestlers.
There's just more mass guys.
And
This
here
is
comes Matty
stable-
Ite.
This is stable warfare. God damn it!
These are the nasty bros, the sun.
Am I supposed to know who these guys are?
No, probably they're the nasty bros. They're the nasty boys, actually.
They're the. Holy shit, Jerry Sags, you look great. Holy shit, that man is small.
They seem to be friends with horsepower.
And this is why now
This is all that I know. They seem to be bad at doing interference. This
Did
is
you
the
see
other thing
fucking-
I know.
The one horsepower guy going like, oh no!
Oh no! My interference!
Oh, that's why they're here. They're here to catch the small boy jumping.
Why do you need more people to catch the small boy jumping?
Gavin Ash didn't get that. Gavin Ash got one guy's foot. What are they
Cavins
chanting?
does have Cavins.
Okay.
That's his one bit, is he shouts his last name at the crowd and they shout it back. He's a Pokemon, actually.
His tag team partner should do that too. Man, 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 man. Where the fuck did Will Lock and Gavin Ash go?
The Gavin Ash got his head kicked out of his head. I don't know where Will Lock is.
Hey, that may have been the stupidest match of all time. 5 stars.
Yes. That ruled.
There were so many spots.
I fucking hated watching that. 10 out of 10.
I mean, at least now we have the ending we should have gotten on May the 4th.
This was a tag
We had
contest.
A pin. We had a pin.
We have a pin, and not
We had a
just
pin.
that.
Cavins, 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 Cavins.
For those tag team championships.
I want to go to. I'm gonna relocate to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I'm gonna go to this wrestling school solely to get the chance to stand in the ring across from Cavins and be like, "You're just a fucking Pokemon."
Well, besides putting everybody in POS behind him, we thought
You have someone. Just text Maddie being like, next time you have a promo battle with him, just call him a Pokemon.
Well, like,
enough. It seems like
they're both faces.
is less of a them problem.
When's that gonna happen?
We have seen this company. What makes you think they won't just turn one of them randomly?
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
When
That's what
gold
this
is on
matchup-
the line, it's every man for himself.
Absolutely. In this matchup, there may not be gold on the line, but there is always, well, random.
What was what was that, Trey? There's not gold on the line, but there's always, something random.
What happened
Well, the noise happened.
for this matchup to happen? Did TJ Slater or Levi Lucas go to the board of directors and ask for this matchup intentionally? Or did the board of directors just think, hey, let's see what happens? We don't know. We'll never know.
What if they invented, like, commentary?
They have. It's us.
DFW
sadly-
All Pro, hire us. We won't bury LC Mox as much.
I will not bury LC Mox on broadcast. I will put that motherfucker over. I may bury the big presser.
The Big Prager?
about to say that looked like Jesus. I was really confused. And I was like, "There's no way that's his nickname."
I guess you could call him DFW All Pro.
Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, M. Prague Lucas.
You gotta fix that font, man. And look,
None of these letters look like what they're supposed to be.
you've, got, you've gotta edit that. That looks concerning, my man's.
From Fort Worth, Texas, he is Omegaverse Levi Lucas.
See, the font there is good. Just use
Yes.
that one.
That looks clearly big presser.
Now, do I know what big presser means? No.
It sounds provocative.
Gets people going.
The big presser.
I think that's supposed to be a broken heart. It looks like an ass.
It could be both.
The big presser is that it's the English nickname a Japanese wrestling company gives one of its guys.
So, like, is this? Are you? I'm going to do the English professor thing here. Are we jumping off of like being pressed?
I think it is like bench pressing. Would be my
We
guess.
We have TJ Slater. The
He was in the middle of a match and he was not happy about the match. So
This is the most generic
we,
wrestler.
Yeah,
the answer to my two favorite low card mid 2010s WWE guys.
Yeah.
a little bit scared.
TJ Slater lost in 2 minutes in Kevin Owens' NXT debut.
Well, see, that's the other thing. We can't get in TJ's head either. Did TJ
So like,
have
if you're
that?
doing big presser and it's a bench press thing, shouldn't you have some sort of
Where's my next source of protein? I think that's probably
not a broken heart, like a dumbbell or something?
Yes. However, we've gathered there is exactly one tag team that knows how to make Titantrons. It is not this. It's not these guys. Speaking of, we should offer to make Matty Ida Titantron. I think that'd be fun.
That's fair.
He still enters the cameo, right?
Do you hear that the crowd is solidly behind TJ?
And then if the cows piss him off, he just throws them. That's how strong this man. He's just.
Probably. We could definitely find like the, you know,
We have to make
The-
2 of them.
TJ does not look like
We have to make a PG one,
at all.
and we have to make one that has him getting his nutsack stapled to his thigh.
Well, I try to put myself in these shoes. I mean, you always got to try to walk in somebody's shoes. And this would be a tough position for me and my boy Matty. I don't know how I feel about it.
what are we doing?
Because he's free.
He looked
What
like he was
was-
about to fall
why-
over backwards.
Why did you break the handshake hold to grab the other hand to do an Irish whip? Why not use the hand that was already accessible to you?
Element of surprise.
He's trying to get out of the handshake and go back to his corner.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Hi there, Eric Watts. How are you doing today?
I don't know if that was Eric Watts or that was just like we've invented John No Cell. Hey guys, time out, quick talk. Yo, this match fucking stinks. You guys gotta fucking figure it out.
That's his.
Have we had one spot that makes sense and worked yet?
Getting some steam off.
I mean, they've only been working for like a minute. Let's give them one more chance.
The referee kind of looks like you, Steph. Well, you like 6 years ago.
See, my question is,
Yeah.
why did TJ not go on the attack?
Back and forth. I'm sorry, there's no wrestling happening in this wrestling contest. Which
the referee's
may-
got earmuffs.
That may be an improvement to what they were doing before, but
TJ Slater looks like he's going to fall over just standing still. The man's got no lower body, I think. Like, his thighs are big, and then his leg, like, the rest of his legs are just, like... He looks like he's gonna timber.
Motherfucker Dorito.
I think I think it might have just been his posture doing a strike exchange. I don't think his posture in doing. No, he just
Yeah,
has,
he just looks like that. He just looks like that.
no, he just curved weirdly.
He walks like a Monty Python character.
That was kind of cool. That was the first thing that I will give you a kind of cool on. And then you
Guys,
followed up.
guys.
Actually,
I
that
know
was
what
an
it was.
intended spot.
Yeah, and it
It
looked like
was
shit.
not good. But
It was successful. It was successful and looked like shit.
Big neck breaker. By the big presser.
Trade I love you. You cannot be a play-by-play commentator.
Big neck breaker by the big presser. You mean that? You mean that's not?
He sounded so
That's not
sleepy. Trade
He had
he wants to be
he
in the
had
ring so
to-
bad.
he has to have a gorilla press in his moveset, right? You can't be the big presser and not do it at some point.
What if that's what it is? He's the big presser. Like, we're watching this whole match, like, this is boring. And then suddenly he fucking gorilla presses TJ Slater into the roof. Like, oh, we get it now. Okay, I get it now.
It's like a wrestler who knows exactly one move, and it's the best move you've ever seen.
Like, oh shit. Oh, I get it. Okay, got it. Oh, that I don't know. I don't know about that one.
That was a hell of a kick.
And then he landed on the back of his neck.
I think that was good execution. I think that was good execution on Big Presser's part. I don't think TJ Slater took it, like, at all.
TJ Slater was also very far away, which I think kind of exacerbated things. I think we're in agreement here that Levi Lucas is carrying this match.
TJ Slater bringing shame
TJ
on all WWE jobbers.
What are they singing at him? TJ Slater looks like he's fucking power walking. Like, oh my god. Oh god.
No.
I love the self-lawn dart.
No.
The self-lawn dart is the most devastating move in sports entertainment.
I'm significantly more worried about TJ Slater after that than I am about Levi.
Orion is in the back somewhere getting some devious ideas. Look at him fucking go! I can't believe that's how he moves.
Did he just spread eagle for that?
He did!
He's so forward. He's always forward.
I'm gonna say maybe the most devious thing I've ever said in my life. Are you ready for this? This motherfucker wrestles like an M. Dickey character.
He does! He does! Fucking crying watching this shit, man!
Mentioned the strength of Lucas earlier as well. Hoisting up.
Yeah, this is just the random. This is the random match that you're forced to wrestle in an M. Dickey game.
Like that agility was cool, but he always has some weird momentum. He went at that sideways.
He's the most awkward, elegant man I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, this is okay. I want to stop the bit for a second and say this motherfucker is athletic. Like, this is crazy shit that he's pulling off. But something about it is just incorrect.
It all looks weird.
It's
I'm not sure how much of this is actually his fault.
It's like
like
it's like listening to
it's
someone.
actually. I'm not sure how much of this is actually his fault versus his body just works weirdly.
Yeah, it's like listening to someone speak perfect fluent Spanish with a Finnish accent.
Um,
Referee doing his job.
referee, we like this referee. Best referee on the card so far. Um, but
TJ's own fault. TJ didn't get him down
uh,
on the mat, and referee Justin was right.
we're gonna go back to making fun of TJ Slater here, wrestling like a Torabash character.
That's not his.
Yes.
He didn't
Oh my god!
That looks so.
You're making the correct call.
I think that was supposed to be a small package, and the man's spine is just shaped in the way that he took it directly to the face.
I don't think Levi Lucas's foot is on TJ Slater's diet.
Oh my god, guys! Pretend
Okay.
to take pretend to take care of each other.
Okay, so I hated that. Can I soapbox for a moment?
Yes.
Yes.
I hated that because, like, generally if you do a lift like that, you snap them up higher, and then you bring them back down for the slam. I can't in any way justify that, except for the fact that TJ Slater decided to lift his legs up to get slammed harder.
Mm.
TJ Slater did not move an inch.
TJ Slater has gotten like 20 wedgies in this one match. Ronda Rousey levels of fixing his jocks.
And TJ's got plenty of them. Just pick one.
TJ Slater has the legs of a racehorse.
Correct.
Oh.
Did a child just call this match boring?
I don't think so, but that'd be funny. I'm certainly not bored. I want this match to go on forever because I want to see what this man's body does. What? Guys. Oh,
Yeah,
missed him
guys.
completely. Missed him completely.
That is.
Oh, guys.
2 strikes!
Shoulder not down. Game over.
His other shoulder is definitely up.
I love
that-
that because they did it the first time and you could tell TJ Slater went like, "Hey man, you missed completely." So he did it again and missed even worse.
One time they would. They just like I'm not. Is this booing at the heel winning, or is this booing for another reason? Like he was way too far for one low blow, and then just completely missed to the side, egregiously to the side for the other.
Fucking match producer Victoria Mosh. Fuck it, end the match. I don't care.
That was a good.
I can't wait. I can't wait for more Victoria Mosh.
Until that last minute.
El Capi Elitzer, you are the most under man with me I've ever seen. His nose is a downward arrow, and that's the direction he's going.
No.
His stock is going the way of his nose.
I think
You mean you don't like the wrestling headgear, man?
I think- I think he also suffers from how prominent Josh Alexander has become. Because now I see someone else in amateur wrestling headgear, and all I'm thinking of is Josh Alexander.
And if you wear amateur wrestling gear, you have to be named something like Josh Alexander. You can't be El Capi Elitzer. That's not an amateur wrestler's name. That's a professional wrestler's name.
He's elite, sir.
All Elitzer. Is this anything?
Maybe in like 3 years.
Good for him. I don't want lots more action. I want to watch Victoria Mosh.
Equal rights in the left is a hell of a
Do you know what the
card
gimmick
game.
of that show is? Because I looked it up.
Is it intergender matches?
It's all intergender matches.
Good.
That's where we get Matty 8 versus Alejandra Quintanilla, or whatever that's pronounced. Hey, Exodus Prime. This is the only match you'll ever work where your name is the second most stupid.
Okay, so let's go through the books of the Bible, and let's figure out how many of them are worse than Exodus Prime. Genesis
So
is better.
yeah, Genesis is better. Leviticus is better. I think a man named Numbers would be funny.
Numbers Prime.
Numbers Prime. Numbers Prime. Fucking book it. Numbers Prime. I love Numbers Prime already.
How Deuteronomy Prime is honestly a close race.
If a man named Deuteronomy, I'm like, you got a lot going on. A man named Exodus, I'm like, you are lame.
Well, it looks like, as you mentioned, it may be over.
Deuteronomy is a more interesting word in a vacuum than Exodus.
In my opinion, one of his biggest
So, like, your first and second, like Judges and Kings, those are just bad.
King's Prime, yeah, that's bad. Judges, I kind of like Judges Prime.
Ruth Prime works.
Matt Andrews said it, the only active Venezuelan wrestler in the world.
Wait, are you claiming to be the only Venezuelan wrestler in the world?
There's no way that's true.
He's got
There's no fucking way that's true.
This is literally just recolored Kurt Angle. That's just Kurt Angle's tights or a singlet.
A lot.
Yeah, this is the only Venezuelan wrestler in the world. Did you know?
In a sport from your entire country.
And that's not a throwaway line that Trey Day made up. They're selling it.
Elijah carries it with pride. Elijah doesn't let the pressure get the most of it.
ProWrestling.fandom. I don't see any other Venezuelan wrestlers except for CC Galavis, who I don't know
Well, that's one other.
Yep.
Which makes that statement not true.
Yeah, bad news. CC Galavis. I don't know where she's from, but it does say that she debuted in 2014, so there's a chance she's still active.
Also, do you think Exodus added true to his name after The Rock took up that nickname?
Yes, 100%.
There is at least one pro wrestling promotion in Caracas.
Yeah.
So.
Holy shit! CC Galavis is a fucking Toronto-based wrestler. You're not only wrong. I could go watch CC Galavis.
Yeah, you could go there and you could go there and show El Copy that he's wrong.
Yeah. She was PWE Flame Champion, whatever that means. I've never even heard of this company, PWE.
So, like, there's allegedly a website for this Venezuelan Lucha Libre Federation, but it is dead and has become a soccer archive.
Good for them. That's a more noble pursuit.
That was a chop. Okay. You've got me interested. I'm no longer looking at Venezuelan pro wrestlers. Well, I'm looking at
I mean,
one,
you are.
I guess.
You're looking at Venezuelan pro wrestler, not plural.
I'm looking at the alleged only Venezuelan pro wrestler.
To the outside.
So, like, I feel as though if you're going to do the I am directly ripping Kurt Angle's gear as a bit, you should at least do it in Venezuelan flag colors, right?
100%. 100%.
Yes.
It very much looked like that guy just broke his leg.
Yes, I love it.
Like, I don't know how it bent like that without breaking his leg.
Okay, yeah, we're not there yet.
But we're starting. It's a start. It's a start. Baby steps, Trey. I'll take it. Baby steps. You're coming over. You're seeing the light.
Almost disrespectful that forearm to the face.
I'm gonna message CC Galavis and tell her that someone's trying to claim to be the only Venezuelan pro wrestler.
Exodus is definitely a little.
There's someone in Dallas trying to claim to be the only Venezuelan pro wrestler. You should go fight that motherfucker.
Basically said earlier on social media this week that headgear isn't going to stop me from rattling that head.
Oh,
I mean, the fans are behind El Capi.
Could he
Or
be
at least
thinking?
some of them already.
you want some really fucking
Does seem like a semi-split here, but El Capi is getting
absolutely unintended interesting lore here?
fight he brings here.
Yes.
Bro, big Inzy.
You know, El Capi is all about improving.
A thing I did not know, because we don't go in this granular about the Bible, Eliezer is one of Moses' sons, which is very interesting to have him face Exodus Prime.
Og, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, actually, when you mentioned the best in Texas, we've seen Exodus face off literally against the best in Texas. VIP Wrestling here at the Alton Theater, and Izzy James. Exodus has wrestled the stars.
I mean, so Eliezer has a thing. Like, you know how, like, some guys have a selling thing?
Yeah.
He's got a thing where every time he goes down, I think his leg is just broken. Like, he bends his leg in a weird way when he goes down.
Oh shit, this is intentional. Looking at the cage match of this gentleman, he is in the tag team with an Elijah Cortez that's Book of Eli. This is a biblical bit.
You literally said this is a biblical bit as he started shaking his ass.
I mean, not Exodus Prime. Exodus Prime is just a fucking weeb.
He's got him locked back up. Choke the life out of him potentially. Which I don't know if the submission game is exactly where you want to go with a competitor like Eliezer.
Hey guys, have you considered having an entertaining wrestling match? It may be 5 a.m. I may be getting cranky, waiting for the main event. Holy shit, this sucks.
I feel like Amateur Wrestling Man has not done an amateur wrestling.
He held a junior title for a while.
I think we're about to see a different side of Eliezer than we've seen all match.
May fire him up, but you also got to think he's used to wearing. Oh, big forearm. Oh!
You're an amateur wrestler, you shouldn't be striking. Unless the helmet getting knocked off means he's not an amateur wrestler anymore.
No, he is now he has gone pro.
I don't think it helps.
Don't.
Oh, he's no selling. Never mind.
Stop doing snapdragons.
Looking to break that arm.
And he might have just
Okay,
Elijah
dude.
fucking sucks.
on his shoulder.
I think Eliezer, we found Elizer's version of ripping that.
European uppercut.
He has a dirty name, Love Step. Definitely a big Kenny Omega fan, right? No way. He's not.
100%. Also Snapdragon.
Did you see that? Did you see what just happened there? He was selling the arm in the Irish whip, and he literally said out loud, "Ah, my arm."
Well, Exodus
That's
my
fucking
arm.
real shit. That's
My
real shit
arm.
right there. That's real graps. That's how you sell.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back on.
He has a nice Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights.
Not quite Alicia Fox tier, but again, who is?
I
I
do
love-
like the sustained arm work.
I
He
love
has
Alicia
done-
Fox for that, by the way. Like,
He
I
has
love the
done-
fact that
Yes, yes.
she's a mediocre wrestler in like literally every category. Like, she's maybe like a 3 or 4 out of 10 in literally every category, except for one move. She's a 10 out of 10.
Yes.
That's so funny to me.
Again, professional wrestler who's really good at one move, and that's the
Yeah.
only move they do.
Yeah.
Elijah has done more amateur wrestling after his headgear got knocked off than he was doing before.
What was that cell?
The drunken man cell. I swear to fucking God, you just did like a finisher, and then you had to pick the motherfucker up to do your other finisher. Get the fuck over yourself.
I like how that was a match between the two wrestlers who are most under with us, but separately.
Very impressive.
Yeah, cause see, the Tron is still the final boss.
Mm-hmm.
Proving himself right there.
Look,
That
look
he
at that.
belongs with some of these main eventers of All Pro and getting that same respect from Exodus Prime.
Undeserved.
Stop giving respect. Stop receiving respect.
Get out of my company!
Or L. He walked away with a lesson here tonight.
You know, Trey, sometimes a loss does more for your self-improvement than a win will do.
Shut up.
You read that lesson and learn how to grow.
But let's get to the next match.
You're fucking kidding me.
Team of people that are
How many tag matches?
How many
now?
tag? What?
How many people are in Dad? I thought there was 4.
Like 7.
What? He's
Why
being
the
attacked by-
fuck up.
Why is he being attacked by a ninja?
Exodus Prime is attacked by ninjas and defeats the ninjas. I hate
Beating
this
the
man.
ninja's ass. Is that Sol Good?
Isn't who we think it is?
We know what assumptions do, Bree. Oh,
Is that Sol Good?
He just did a fucking Hadoken. I hate.
Take his mask off. Show the world who the culprit is. Do it, Exodus. It's
Trey Day has no fucking clue who that is.
We were right.
You didn't tell me who the fuck that was.
Yeah, it's Trey Day has no fucking clue.
Tearing apart POS, but that was Mr. Carlos Diaz.
Whispers in his ear. It's Carlos Diaz.
So someone got into Trey Day's headset. Vince McMahon is screaming at him that it's Carlos Diaz.
Trey, it's Carlos Diaz. Trey.
Are Levi and Carlos on the same page? And Levi and TJ on the same page? What is going on? I'm so confused, Trey. I'm so confused.
Remy,
Are we?
you control the thing here. I can't fucking watch a Max Volume Beckett match right now. I'm not in the right mindset.
No, that's fair. I'm just. This tag match. I'm just confused at the fact that they're actually going all in on Stable Warfare.
It's Stable Warfare, but like, I forgot about this guy. How many members of Dad are there? Because this doesn't even include LC
Like
Moss.
6. This match goes on so long.
And then we still got another match for the main event.
How do you feel about Alex Stevens and Ashton Jacobs?
Again, these are such pro wrestler names.
This is like 5 years into your WWE 2K like career mode, and then when the new gens start popping up.
We booked this match in WIR.
Explain.
I just did the names.
Okay.
But tonight it all comes down to one-on-one when the record is 1v1. Alex Stevens and
Raylan and Rocco Montana are taking a nap right now. Like, it has been so long since their last match.
Yeah, like, this is... If it's a 4-way... I mean, I guess that's why you have so many matches on the card. But even then, if it's a four-way match at the end, those the people who are in the last two matches are a little bit fucked, right?
Yeah.
Equal rights and lefts coming up in the DFW All Pro, the Hideout.
Lou Gotti's mind should be studied. Because he's still the head booker, right?
I don't know. No, look at them being woke. Good for them.
Yippee.
As they're doing this, they bring out the fucking ref.
Really, we gotta.
I love Google AI.
Is the GM making it
So,
bad for him?
I googled DFW All Pro Booker, right? To see if I could get one.
Is it bringing you? Is it bringing you Booker T's Houston Fed?
No. It is talking to me about the 12th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft going to the Dallas Cowboys, Tyler Booker.
Incredible. Another acre of rainforest burnt.
The Filipino people of Asia. Filipino people are.
This is not the time to be debating this, color commentator.
Literally objectively Asian. There's not a debate.
Oh, look, it's Tony the Tiger.
It's called Southeast Asia. It's not my job to educate you, color commentator. Whatever your name is. What the fuck is going on right now?
Wait. So,
Look at all our Asians. Is this what's happening right now?
this went from being woke to really not woke.
I heard him say, representing the Korean people, and then a woman in a tennis skirt walked into the ring. I love you could hear Trey Day going, what?
I also would.
I mean, I'm down for that.
Absolutely.
So they're not all intergender matches on this card, which feels like you're not going all in on it. But you know what it does mean is happening next card? I guess just happened a few days ago on DFW All Pro. After happening on this show, there was another match between these two on the next card.
I think I heard them say. I think I heard them say it was like this specific match. It was already 1-1 in the intro to it.
It's a best of 7 between these two fucking guys.
between two 2014 NXT guys.
Interestingly, I can still buy a ticket for the show that happened on the 25th.
Carney, you're not getting your money back if you accidentally buy that.
Someone went for it.
Have we said what this Korean lady is doing in the ring yet? Other than just to say, like, hey, look at us.
I have no idea.
Enjoying this moment here. You know, for years I was the token, not token, Asian American ring announcer here in DFW All Pro. And look at us now, there's 5 or 6 of us representing the Asian community here. And I'm very
Mr. Tony, I know you're a Filipino, but this is starting to sound a little bit racist.
Tony the Tiger. Yeah, no, I just want you to know, I'm not
Absolutely.
a snitch or nothing, but I've heard a little bit of what's going on. Yeah, Miss B over here, throwing a little shade to the gym.
I do have to agree. The idea of an all AAP
I hope he's shooting. Like, I hope this wasn't planned. Like, Lou Gotti's in the back, like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Alex,
I love that billing. Did you hear that?
yes.
That's so
Well,
fucking 70s. He's from Vietnam by way of Wichita Falls, Texas.
I was gonna ask. I didn't want to, jump any gates here, but I did hear you mention that this is a very big match for the Asian American community. You know what I'm saying? Representation all
You
over
can't
the
say
place.
that.
Yes. So
It's
Ashton Jacobs.
Alex Stevens versus this.
He definitely looks like he
Ashton
You could at least
Jacobs.
say it if they were both that is not I presume Ashton Jacobs is not an Asian man.
Hey,
Could be mixed. Could be mixed who only came out looking like one,
yeah,
but
that, like, I think
not like
I don't. That's the thing. I don't think you can come up here and make a big fucking woke deal about like we're giving representation, have a 10-minute long speech about it. Then fucking Ashton Jacobs comes out. Like he might be half Chinese. I don't know, but you have to realize the optics here. His name is Alex Stephens, and his name is
Yep.
Ashton Jacobs.
special indeed. As you mentioned, referee Justin in the ring as well for this one. Big back elbow.
Justin doesn't get a last name.
The alternative.
He's referee Justin. Y'alternative, I heard. I just heard y'alternative. I feel like someone else already claimed that in this fed. Because I've heard that before.
That's crazy.
That might have been actually Victoria Mosh who claimed that, now that I think about that.
He's always had a thing to beat the rookies up here in DFW All Pro, and it looks like he's brought one of his own. Vietnamese Alex Stevens, the alternative. Look at him bleeding on both knees, maybe realizing how dangerous Alex has gotten. Oh, big kick to the jaw, showing.
This is where I need to remind myself that this is still a school fed.
Tony, I have to ask.
And I can't just say, hey guys, your strikes look like shit. Because I
I
have
mean,
to.
you can.
I feel a little bit mean.
But you got to think of victory by either one of these and a big rivalry towards each other. Could be putting something in your book.
Yeah, he sure went.
Definitely. I mean, I can totally see.
Here we go.
Guys going, in the Sterling Stewart. And once we get this LBJ, Matty, I think. We got to talk about that. There's a lot to be talked about that. I mean, the disrespect alone that he's shown to the Haven family is grounds for termination.
You're the GM.
Yeah,
You can't
fire
say
him.
that.
Unfortunately, I signed LBJ to a huge, unbreakable contract.
Okay, there we go.
That was my first month.
Fine.
I've learned since then.
Fine.
Ironclad contract.
Taking a lesson from his former coach right here.
Whatever.
Oh, a little juking, a little diving, he's got some good moves. But he can definitely rain on the parade of the Asian community here in DFW All Pro and DFW.
He's really hitting that word Asian like it's a slur, eh?
That seems like a terrible intention to walk into the hall with the
I'm
This will
sorry,
be devastating for the
Asian community
like.
tonight.
This is some AJ Styles community we've got here.
I like how they keep saying, like, this match is for the AAPI community, as if the dads don't have a Pacific Islander on their team.
Like, does Ashton Jacobs know about does he know that he's the evil white man right now?
Yeah, do you think he was told? I like to imagine him sitting in the back as the Korean lady does her intro, and he's like, oh fuck, oh no,
I'm
oh no.
racism. God, this is so.
They started out nice, and then Tony the Tiger has laid this on like 20 layers too thick.
Can he put it behind him?
I think I want. Can we have Trade Day back? I want more Trade Day.
Ring announcer Matt in there to represent the Asian community. This doesn't go well.
I mean,
I've seen him wrestle.
I
I've seen he probably still has his
he used to wrestle.
Yeah,
I'm sure he still has his stuff. I'm sure he can still get in there and go.
I wouldn't put it past him. Somebody's got to do it. It's not me. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
I would love it if you stopped talking, Tony.
Remember how they did the elections for GM, and in that election was Kennedy,
Yeah.
and now Kennedy's out of the Fed, and we've got to
Well-
listen to Tony the Tiger.
Kennedy could still be rehabbing an injury.
I thought I saw a TikTok from her that said like she was out, so I could be wrong, and she could be working me, but that is what I saw.
When you're mean to people in this crowd, they tend to not like you. Bree hasn't quite gotten that yet, and her friends here, like Dad, haven't gotten that either.
This is illegal. Why are you not counting this, ref?
What I was gonna do out here, and I heard all the commotion with Dad.
When the motherfucker falls into the ropes, that becomes an illegal hold.
All I saw was a guy that wasn't in the match get involved, a member of Dad.
I mean, the matchup was Dad versus the other four.
Ow, ow my ass. Ow. It looked almost like a shoot, like Steve, Jacobs was selling it, like, okay, I just took the move, and Stevens was just like, ow.
These are like these punches here are like the most Memphis punches I've seen in a long time, but without like the precision of that.
This is a county fair ass match. Like I'm walking by on my way to the corn dogs, and I go, oh, they got a wrestling ring set up, and I watch this for a couple minutes. And I'm like, that's nice. And then I go get a corn dog.
You gotta do the slap slower. You give them time to build. You don't just bum because then you're forcing the audience into it.
On the top of the list of the next two graduate.
And remind me who those coaches are?
That would be members of the DAD.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's part of the problem around here, guys. I'm glad we're all realizing
That wasn't a crossbody. That was a full body.
They are not the problem. They are the solution.
They're
Sounds like
not the problem, they're the solution? What the fuck is happening on commentary?
They were talking about how this one guy's trained by Lou Gotti, who is a member of Dad. And they were saying, well, that's the problem, because now he's going to be influenced by them. And the woman commentator, who I am just now finding out is a heel, was defending the dads. That is the fourth flash pin finish of the show.
How many more are we gonna get? Probably one.
Racism is defeated.
One moment. One moment. Oh no, I've done the thing wrong. I'm just gonna clip back here. I was hoping I could do a 10-second scroll, but it didn't let me.
They are not the problem. They are the solution.
They are not the problem. They are the solution.
Exactly.
That's...
I mean, you know, I don't know if y'all covered this, but Dad member Matt Volume Beckett is the one who came up with this concept originally before he became a total D-bag and joined Dad. But this is, you know, his concept, his idea, the Sadie Hawkins Invitational. And that is
Okay, I thought they were going to say Max Volume Max Beckett was the guy who came up with AAPI History Month.
No, he came up with professional wrestling. Anyway. My face when racism is defeated.
Hell
My face when I was racism the whole time. Oh shit! Oh fuck!
It was me.
Get it poppin', because Alex Stevens
This is some good emoting from this guy.
Yes.
Yeah, he's approaching Mr. Kennedy level.
He is he is ensuring that he is ensuring that the back row sees this.
The back row, all three rows back.
You put the hat on to pose, and then it fell off, so you just kicked it.
Oh my
my
god, I don't
fucking
want to
God.
watch this match. I do not want to watch this match. Saul Good, I love you. I can't I can't right now.
There's so much more wrestling.
It's 5:30 in the morning. I need to watch the main event.
all in the same breath.
Hello, Saul Good.
I'm gonna let Saul Good have his spot.
Saul Good, I love you. Please pick a new name.
It's all good.
Fuck off.
He's doing his job so well. This is great manager work here. Oh, you got... Oh!
Nice. Eddie spot. Eddie spot.
Is the ref smart enough to do this?
Look,
Yep.
Tyler looks like a guy who's really nice until he steals your weed.
Wait, did you just see that? He was calling for the bell, and the timekeeper had no idea what he was doing.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Timekeeper. So if you looked over, the cameraman had to lean over to the timekeeper and go, ring the bell.
Wait.
We got Matty Ite.
I was gonna keep scrolling through, but I saw our boy doing promo time.
But you can escape.
It looked like a real WIR promo too. I'm excited.
Dude, it's all good. But I can guarantee this is far from over. From the look in the rock star's eyes, Rook Tyler is coming for that kickback.
Why is he celebrating? He lost.
Yeah, something happened. I'm almost interested enough. I'm not interested enough
It is
though.
time for what we've all been waiting for. What the night is all about. The
Oh, they forgot to put.
They forgot to do the
say-
witness protection thing again. Now we can look at LVJ again. And oh, there we
Oh,
go. They were doing.
ready to go to war in this one, and then you also have 4 seasons involved in this fatal 4-way tag team matchup. Victoria Mosh and Warrington for now from Death Valley, Maya World and Danny O'Ryan.
Guys, this is a pre-recorded bit. You don't have to just point the camera at the screen. You can just play it. Did he just say, I'm going to record a podcast real quick?
Sure, why not?
Oh my god!
He's got a toothbrush.
What the hell?
She is not scared.
Somebody call.
So like, that.
Oh my god,
that's-
this old lady.
What? No, what the?
That's
Somebody
a
call
like
the-
just a real
Did he just
actual
stick up the
crime.
demons?
Hey,
Like,
hey
I
guys, you can just
understand-
call the police.
I understand ironclad contract, but that was legitimate criminal activity that just happened to non-wrestlers.
Yeah, you can just call the police. That was outside.
Did we really
How do we
just
even
see
talk
what
about
that
a match?
happened?
I don't know, Trey Day.
I'm-
Maybe you get paid to do
How
it.
do we get back to a match
I'm so
when we
glad
just saw
that
LVJ holding Mrs. Havens hostage?
I'm
Hey,
so glad
kayfabe,
that
kayfabe,
I
kayfabe.
was
She's
gonna
Mrs.
say
Silver.
attempted robbery. There's nothing attempted about it. That's robbery with a deadly weapon.
True. Yes.
Well, I guess,
Exactly.
I guess we
Th-
have
th-
a
th-
main
th-
event.
that
Can we
is a
make sure
crime.
somebody's handled that? Can we make sure Paul good in the parking lot, but now
Why would you send out the baby faces first? The crowd just saw a crime, and now you got Raylan being like, "Hey, come on, guys!"
Yeah.
So we're just gonna ignore what just happened?
Yeah. Actually,
It's
that's
your
what you're doing,
job.
wrestler.
It's your job.
I mean, I'm sure we'll be hearing sirens any minute, Bree, but
You'd think, Trade, you'd think.
I mean, that was on tape. That was recorded.
So I am glad that Mattyite is in the main event. The heel holds a knife to elderly people storyline.
It's very WIR, isn't it?
Robbery with a deadly weapon that we just saw. Let's
Like
talk
that's
about
some
this
Jack
fatal
Anchor
four-way
bullshit.
matchup. We'll do our best because there are championship opportunities for the winner of this matchup. For the
There has
winners
been nobody
of
who
this
has gotten
matchup.
more over with me in one show than Victoria Mosh,
think
just
it's
based
two
off the
different
character
operators,
we've
that's all
given
we
her.
It's her actual gimmick.
But you gotta remember, Trey, your twin is holding one.
Yeah, I'm back. You
close.
saw me
You know,
earlier.
one
You
of
get the
these
picture.
winners could come
Vi-
after.
vi- vi-
Yeah, Bree, you think I'm worried
vi-
about a
it's
rightful
very
number
much
one
Punk
contender after what we
who's
just saw?
it's very much Punk whose dislike of the world
Please,
has
give me
gone
a
from
rightful number
anger
one
to
contender that
apathy.
earns it
Yeah.
by winning a matchup.
Which is
By
the
Like I-
exact.
opportunity, and
Like I
not
said, it's
by
you're
walking
a wrestler for the money, but not as a
with
prize
weapon.
fighter, but because it's like a
The
Walmart job.
appearance of a legend here at DFW All Pro Sterling Havens and desecrate the memory of that championship.
Oh my God! Shut up! It's time for the main event. I'm surprised she didn't lose enough feathers to get that shit to fall
I
off.
believe Kendrick had a bar
Nope.
where he told Drake, I believe when you stand next to Sexy Red, I believe you see too bad, and I'm going to stop it there. I believe that is Jay Sharp's epitome of life. I believe he looks in the mirror and Jay...
Why the fuck is Jay Sharp doing a little jig?
Yeah,
But go ahead,
he's
finish your thought.
I'm not allowed to. We're on
he's
Friday
doing
night.
something. He just flipped
But
off a
long story
2-year-old
short, he better help
2-year-old
that
baby.
London Dior is
Good.
able to, well, like she was earlier,
That's
when
what
she
you
was
do as a
holding him
wrestler,
in
right?
her arms,
Mhm.
carry the weight of this tag team matchup if they're going to be walking away. Well, you know, they like nothing else.
I didn't mention something that happened today at work in the chat. I might as well tell you now. So they had they've been having us do use of force training. So like
Yeah.
basically doing like a little bit of kickboxing training. I haven't done mine yet, but we had our
Please no.
like 40-year-old
Or like it
female
could go
supervisor,
after the VIP
and they
championship.
said, all right, and just kick. They put kick pads on one of
Well,
my
this is the London Dior
coworkers.
versus
Said, all right,
Maya
kick him
Wells
as hard
for
as you
the
can.
VIP Women's
And she kicked him
Championship.
so hard his pants ripped,
London Dior
and it was his
Oh
work
my
and it was his work
God.
pants.
Of Maya World. But guess
So
what?
it,
She's got no
and
chance
as his pants ripped from getting kicked so hard, that's when the manager walked in and said, "Hey guys, what you doing?"
Getting kicked.
And he just looked and went, I need new pants."
Can't
I mean,
deny Danny
that
O'Ryan.
would be nice to see.
Danny
the
O'Ryan,
DFW Women's Championship.
everyone has a
and
bump
the
card.
Women's Championship. Both held by London Dior.
Yours is stored in your hair.
Or Maya World. That'd be pretty dope. I
Danny
think.
Orion's bump card is rapidly
I mean,
filling.
it's never happened before.
Danny O'Ryan. could
He
go
is
right
he is
back.
he's cashing in he is cashing in his bump card for free coffee.
You know, match against Derek Camacho or my twin Matty I would be a great contest.
It's
There's
like
so many
Crank, he has to have a
possibilities in this
concussion
right
to
here.
keep his heart going.
If London and Jay win,
That's a
and
big deal.
Jay challenges Zarek.
I know how matches work,
and
says the
wins,
referee.
oh my
I'm
God,
not
it's
sure
like
you
the
do.
ultimate-
Debatable. Debatable.
Oh, wait. You know we're having a real match
Considering the other fatal 4-way tag match earlier today was a tornado.
Well, one day if Jay, well, he's not.
Man with the hair of high school, of senior in high school me, is the only ref who has proved he knows how matches work.
Oh my God, it's a WWE rules fatal 4-way tag match.
Quite entertaining.
You tag in other teams. I hate it already.
I
That was quite entertaining. It was before the bell.
Never mind.
It's just like one of those things alongside the door in steel cage matches that I think are just like not justifiable.
No, this is great because we are going to, if they are, what the fuck? I would fight this man
Between these two can't be
in
forgotten.
real life.
Danny and Maya switch spots again, please.
Or pulled
They
on
switched
that.
spots, and I don't know why. They should switch spots again.
Strap matches. I mean, these two have really battled through it.
Oh, this sucks already.
So, like, the saving grace of this match is going to be the spot where someone goes in to tag Victoria, and she just doesn't accept
I
it.
don't think either of them realized that Muerte and Danny both blind tagged in.
You know you want to.
Looking to end it once again, Muerte. But Danny turns it around very impressively.
He gets a
I keep thinking his name is Danny Orton.
Ducks under, hooks that arm, chop to the chest.
Basically.
by Ryan. Springboard off the top. Got that tag there. Little bit of might call that new school by Danny O'Ryan.
Here
Oh,
comes
look.
Victoria.
No, I'm not doing that.
My world, look at that. Victoria thought she had a little more room than she needed.
Remember that like
than she had,
2-week
but still did need
turn
to
they had
push
with
for that
Candice
back
LeRae
heel.
where they were gonna make her like an angry gamer? Okay.
By my word,
All
kick
right.
teeth down
Never
Victoria's
mind.
throat.
And tagging
Did you see Victoria Mosh just tagged out like I don't fucking care.
Matchup a lot
Like,
Yeah,
closer than what
I'm
we
not
see.
doing this.
Back in this ring for a minute now.
I don't care that you're not on my team. I'm not taking any more moves. Fuck this.
We talked about it, one being the VIP.
But there was like
That-
there was like a 2-week storyline where Candice LeRae was going to be like a toxic gamer. Was her gonna be your character? And I remember at one point they were in a tag match and Indy Hartwell, her tag team partner, was on the ground and she was about to take the worm from Maxine Dupree. And Candice LeRae just got in the ring and just went, "She's not taking that. You suck. That's stupid. She's not taking that." And I was like, a little bit kayfabe breaking, but all right.
He has to exit the ring, and now it's Ray Lynch. Time to get a little
So,
crazy.
like, why do you... We would all agree that this is still the early goings of this match, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Why do you tag in?
Kick, oh, has their legs swept out from under.
You feel like you can do more damage than anyone else in the ring, and you don't want the opportunity for the 5th flash pin of the night to happen.
There's like 7 other people who can jump in to break up a flash pin.
Much less this matchup where you ain't even legal.
Also, you are very strong in bravado, and listen, Victoria Mosh isn't in the ring right now for a reason. Okay? What?
Muerte, you went. You've known Trey Sharp a little too long to be trusting that one. Oh! Immediate kick from everybody. Hey,
Here's
Trey,
the thing.
see you later, buddy.
Victoria Mosh is like
Oh, everybody.
big enough in general to get away with like doing the fuck you I don't care movements.
Yeah.
Outnumbered.
It works.
And what
We've
do you
Like
do
defeated
when the kid throws a
racism
curveball?
and misogyny in one night.
You just gotta be putting them to sleep.
Good bit. Good bit.
Good.
Sometimes when you try to put them to sleep.
Why
Did you
are
notice-
people be-
Did you notice how everyone in the ring was involved in that kick except for Victoria Mosh? I love her so much. She has a fully fleshed out character.
The fully fleshed out character is fucking... Why are we doing this?
All right. All right. All right. Ow. Stupid.
I do like the, oh hey, these are the baby faces, so we're just...
Oh god, Danny Orion's gonna land on his head again.
So now Maya,
Maya's gotta go first.
the newlyweds, with a little assist. In Maya world.
Maya just took everyone.
Again, everyone involved in that spot except for Victoria, and she's just sitting there like, okay, all right.
And now,
Everyone's getting back up.
Time to
So
catch him.
that-
for good
Danny's
reason,
turn.
See, you get it. You give them a chance to get into a rhythm.
Victoria.
Oh my god, did you see that?
Oh no, that was Maya. One of them ran away. I thought it was Victoria. It was Maya.
Shooting to the stars with that one and landing wicked.
She's a tag bond. Understandable. You get out of there.
This match has just broken down into chaos.
Yeah, that's...
No, it hasn't.
Insanity.
Who's the legal people? I would say man, but it's intergender, so I don't know.
Oh good, we're woke again.
Who's legal?
Who's legal? None of these wrestlers. This shouldn't be. So,
I don't think Michael knows either.
fatal 4-way tag match.
I can tell you this, something we do know is
WWE rules, Lucha rules.
can walk away with championship
I'm following you.
opportunities at the
I
end.
still hate it. I like it more.
Only 2 people in the ring at a time, but it's just the last 2 people who want to fucking be in the ring.
Yeah.
What is going on?
And we know how much abuse can take place on the outside, but the pin or submission has to be taken in.
I thought for a second this fucking Titantron was just showing a comic strip. I was like,
This
what?
is a
Huh?
comedy.
What the fuck? Why would wrestling happen in a wrestling ring, you fucking idiots, you fool. You stupid idiot.
Literally from one side of the ring to the other.
That is one side of the ring to the other. That is how that works, yeah.
Big double suplex on the outside. If I'm referee, I'm saying they're legal at this point to just help with the insanity.
Oh, okay. We had a move in our ring.
What is going on here?
Alright, everyone's on one side. Who's fucking jumping?
Well, to the back. My world, I will say, I've been every time we get.
Oh
to a
god,
point,
no, not
My
Rocco
World
Montana.
does seem to be putting that work in. So it seems like my world is in some sort of control here.
Look at this referee.
Alright, we got 2 full teams.
What a fucking goof. What a fucking geek. I hate you.
Oh!
That almost looked cool.
Super kick for everybody.
I saw what they tried to do.
It almost worked. Hey, look! It's Victoria Mosh, here to do the least work possible.
I love the look on her face. It's just constant, like, huh?
Grabbing them a piece.
Okay.
I think this rules as it gives you as the real performer an excuse to take it easy.
Pure example of it. What
Yeah.
going on? Oh my God. Rocco Montana sends his opponent. to
And
the
it's not like
outside.
she's not capable.
Everybody's in the ring.
Yeah, it's like
2 people are in the ring. Everybody else. What the
Is that my world choking the hell out of?
Maya's trying to kill that guy.
I'm okay with it. Danny O'Brien going to pick the ankle of.
Oh look, it's like she's that little look on her face. Oh look, it's Danny O'Brien.
You see the
Hey, he's got it.
Ray Lynn and Danny O'Brien aren't even on the same team. They just happen to be 2 victims of, well, Morte and Victoria at the moment.
Hey everybody, I got her in the corner. You already get it. You don't need to see
Yeah,
this.
I want to see the Victoria Mosh offense.
Danny with the foot to the throat in the corner.
Oh, Victoria with a big suplex.
I would have loved to
Yeah,
see that.
we didn't get to see the big suplex.
What the fuck?
We couldn't see him
Hello.
kick out at 3 because London Dior just was screaming
Hey,
into the
Phil
mic of
needs
the camera.
something.
Can we not have
Hey,
that?
London Dior, you almost lost. That was a kick out at 2.
Get your goofy self on back to the ring. This is why your girl out there get whooped on. This is
What?
I told you,
What the
you are the problem.
What?
I'm the problem. The man
Victoria Mosh just appears with her opponent down and goes, "Yeah, you didn't need to see the offense. You already get it."
While victory's about to take place in the middle of the
I
ring.
did like that escalation there. Victoria Mosh went with the laziest fucking punch ever and it got ducked. And then went with the back elbow because it was the easiest move to do and it got ducked. And it was like, I guess I have to do some fucking work and hit the kick.
Jay, I just be living in his head rent free. I don't get it.
Yeah, punk. Whatever, you get it. Danny O'Brien did something
I
cool.
would have loved to see what got them excited about Danny O'Brien.
He probably landed on his head again.
Danny tossing Ray Lynn into that.
I mean, that was some
DDT.
impressive teamwork for this.
Victoria Mosh is gone. I assume Danny did something.
Victoria Mosh is just like, yeah, I'm out of the ring now. You get it.
Rocco. Oh, Danny sliding out of.
Ref Michael, I'm gonna need you to get some sort of control in this match.
There is no control in this match.
The ref has stayed in that spot for the last 10 minutes with a general befuddled look on his face.
What do you do as the referee in this contest?
Oh!
Danny O'Ryan is fucking
Danny's landed on his feet.
working for his paycheck today.
Rent is due, and he's not certain Lou Gotti's gonna pay him. Was that a tooth?
Probably.
A lot of us, a lot of, they usually whip that with a piece of gum.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
We had a real fake burning hammer.
Oh, Rocco, you might be in trouble.
I think the
The
person who just
Colossus!
got burning hammered is in more trouble.
Her finisher's a fucking coloss!
Is this the go home sequence?
It's a fucking short match. Victoria Mosh still... Okay, he's got a rear view. Ha 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 ha. Very funny.
The rear view.
How you gonna come up, yell at the commentators, bust the ring, and then hit a rear view on Ray Lynn?
Can do that when you're the most
Victoria Mosh still in the ring. Yeah, it's the finishing segment. You know what I got.
Hold up.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Eating a skull and more thing.
Is it really?
In Maya World.
I bet this is sick to watch in person. Alright, it's my turn. My turn. I've got a code breaker. Who's next?
Morte's partner in this Victoria Mosh.
Hey, we already saw you. Get the fuck out.
It's not your turn. This is why Victoria wasn't expecting you.
right hand.
It wasn't your turn. It was Rocco's turn. Let
Hell,
Rocco
Rocco.
do his shit.
Now you get one from Rocco. Has him in that
Oh, shit.
electric chair position.
Is this go home?
The team.
Victoria
they-
Mosh is gonna pin.
Are they hitting a fucking doomsday device?
I
Yeah,
guess
that's
so.
a Doomsday Device cutter.
No.
Victoria looking over. Oh shit, I should have broke that up. Whatever.
In your winners, over, wait a minute, your pick, wait a minute, over Jay Shaw, Rocco Montana.
Why
and
is
Ray Lynn.
it not RAE? I think that would make it better.
For any championship they shall choose here
I
at
really
DFW
wanted to
All-Pro.
see the DFW All Pro.
It needs to be either two N's with this spelling or an E with.
I'm sure you did, but guess what? Unfortunately,
LYN is 3 letters.
Mhm.
and tell her to lay off that haterade. You might get
Look who's first out of the ring,
Hollywood's
or first
Yeah.
who's first off. God, I love her so much. I'm not gonna stop thinking about Victoria Mosh just fucking off.
Remember, Trey,
It's the fuck you. I'm only getting paid to do this much wrestling.
As we saw in that last matchup,
Just the fact that it missed her offense completely just fucking builds to it. Like, yeah, it's suplex, you get it. Whatever.
family with weapons. He welcomes any
Also, like, the Codebreaker is the most,
That's what we just determined.
honestly, it's up there for the most impact to effort maneuver you can do.
hmm
And he's
Yes.
only on to pick up the phone.
Oh, you mean I can just fall backwards and I can smash someone's ribcage? Fuck yeah, that's my finisher.
And Rocco Montana, but get your tickets now.
Hey, why the fuck is that? Why the fuck is Kingdom Hearts shirt person here?
And left at DFW or at Title. I'm sorry. You're watching on Title Match.
Grade A. Heal up, brother. Heal up. Holy shit, man, heal up. He's got a good voice. Like,
don't be like LBJ.
I can agree with that. Y'all go let LVJ know what y'all think about his despicable acts, because I know we sure will. But next time, we'll be seeing y'all here at Title Match Network. Thank you for joining us.
why are you putting up the poster of the show that just happened? Shouldn't you be putting up the poster of the show that is next?
At equal rights. And hold up, equal lefts. Chin up, twin.
TitleMatchNetwork.com.
I feel like Equal Rights, Equal Fights would have been a better name, but I know what they were going for. I'm going to bed. It is 6.
Yes.
I should also go to bed. Yeah.
Understandable.
Good
Y'all have a good night.
Good night.